Right. Are we live? Let's find out. Yes, we are live. Okay, fantastic. Hello, Aiden. I'm doing this in large part because Aiden wanted to watch this and read about it, but she is not able to be here today. Okay, that's good. Hopefully the sound stays good, or I'll have to restart this every half hour or something. Yeah, that's still fine. Okay, so Nice Civil Public. I was told this game is good, and after I was forced by my community, I tell you, to play Fallout New Vegas, which it turns out wasn't good, they said that I should play this. So now here I am. I'm going to play this. There's other games on the list as well, but this is one of them. Now, it's Aiden and Nachos. I believe in the audience will be the loudest complainants about this, but there may be others too. Maybe others too. For the hardware that supported this was actually binaural audio. Naughty Brit you, I'm telling. Telling who, Brian? The reason I'm broadcasting this on YouTube in large part is because then Aiden can watch it and get angry at me. Mafaku is correct. He says FONV sucks. It sure does. Now we have interesting. We have Cabby active in the chat. So she actually was trying to respond to you there, but something went wrong with the AI. I think she sent the wrong format. Then it said to retry, and then she decided not to reply on the retry. So, but she also has opinions about Fallout. You could ask her. Okay. So, yes, I think all of you know this, but Cabby now has image generation potential. So if you want to generate something during the stream, I may well show it. I also made a thumbnail before we started, which looks like this. Well, that's the background image anyway. So, I know very little about this game going in. I quite liked Star Wars when I was a kid, but I have been told one hint on progression to help with not breaking everything. So I'll probably follow that, which is to not put points into anything until you get to be a Jedi. Estrella, how could you? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Britwit. 62 Nachos looking for disdain, that's true. All right, well, there's already a meme here. I don't know what the DSP Zaloo thing is about. Who is DSP? What does that mean?
Oh, you'll have to know soon after we finish History.
Indeed.
Great joy in introducing you to DSP.
There you go. Cabby did call you a slur. All right. Anyway, back to the game. Let's start. And I haven't tested actually launching the game, so let's hope it fucking works. Eh? Took me a long time to get this set up, though. It's really small, isn't it? The UI. Okay, so male scoundrel. No one. I think I might have to go scoundrel just for the reference. Because
yeah, that's based.
There's a lot of false scoundrels out there. But
true scoundrels.
Indeed. Actually, come think of it, maybe I will have a couple people in stream hosts, because if there's going to be people talking during stream, and if it's going to be the same people talking, they can appear up here on the overlay or down here wherever I put it if they're in stream hosts. If you're able to talk frequently, Nachos could bring you into stream hosts, and you as well, no one.
We'll see. I might as well hop in a couple of minutes then.
Okay. I'm not sure if Nachos is actively able to talk right now, but
because I have something I have to do before I can talk a bunch.
All right, so we've got male scoundrel, skillful rogue, male scout explorer, male soldier. Again, I know what a soldier is. Female soldier, female scout, or female scoundrel. Okay, so Scout looks like Han Solo, but I don't suppose they're supposed to be exactly them anyway. I think as a rule, chat, it would be homosexual to choose a woman on your first run through of a game. I don't know if that actually applies, but I usually go male first, at least. On a swoop bike. Hey, it worked. All right, we have some fan art already here. If we can call it that. There you go, it's Cabby in the game, and then there's me apparently on a swoop bike in the game.
You kind of look like PewDiePie there. It's like you and PewDiePie had a baby.
People have told me I look like PewDiePie a bit anyway.
No, I don't see it.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Are you there, Nachos? Because I could drag you into hosts for this if you like.
I'm here.
Okay. Welcome, Nachos. So I hear that this game is bad.
It is not bad.
Really? Just not bad?
Mm-hmm. It's very good. I can't see the screen now.
You can. I did a screen share. This is Pogrom Racing? What the fuck? Cabby just came up with this is Pogrom Racing out of nowhere. Okay, so is there much of a difference? I'll just go with the middle one. Exploring is cool, I guess. Better than crimes or what is it? Crimes or conformity. There you go. Exploring. I'll go in the middle. Oh my god, the UI is so small. Okay, quick character or custom character. Chat, press 1 if you want me to just get started with the game, and press 2 if spending ages on character creation is an essential part of the experience. Notice I am screen sharing in here. You should be able to click on it. I do appreciate how she's drawing me quite Chad-like. Cabby has not understood the numbers voting thing. Okay, well, everyone's voting for 2 to do the character creation. So let's go into custom, I guess. Oh my god, portrait. Asian. Looks like an Asian villain. That's like a blackface but with white skin. That one, a bit more like it. I don't know. Do any of these look anything like me? Is that one looks close enough to me, I suppose. Oh god, the Indians. So many browns. Why are there so many more browns than whites in this? That's very odd. There aren't that many in total, though. I'll go with this one. This seems like the generic, the generic main character look. It's fine. Attributes. Apply bonuses or penalties to everything from combat to skill checks to force powers. Check each attribute. Blah blah blah. Okay. So physical power. I don't know what kind of build we're going with here. Probably just Jedi. Tyrone the Black Male Scoundrel. I mean, that's too real, though. Constipated Jedi look. Great. Jeet Jedi. Jeetai, if you will. Can I just leave these as, like, perfectly balanced as all things should be? Recommended. Oh, okay. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. Yeah, that seems fine. So high dexterity. I'll take the recommended. I don't really know how the game's combat works, and I don't really know what kind of build I want to go with. So I'm okay to just take recommended. If you guys think there's anything like critically wrong with that, let me know. All right, skills. All right, this is this the entire list? It looks like it is. Usually there's more than this. Okay, what does it recommend? Computer use, demolitions, awareness, which gives us perception, repair and treat injury, but security, persuade, and stealth are really low. Okay, so the thing with persuade is games have to implement it manually. All these other things, they have general application. So I kind of have to ask, like for example, in Skyrim, getting speech skills is kind of useless because the only speech checks are manual and are kind of crap. You know, at the Rift and Gates, when you have to bribe the guard and use intimidation to stop him from asking, you always pass that. I'm pretty sure that you can't fail that. And there's others like that. There aren't that many checks that are manually implemented. Is KOTOR better at adding them like manual checks, where speech would actually be useful? I'm kind of asking you, Nachos, because you know the game. I don't know if you're there, though. Oh, wow. Cabby was able to put a speech bowl in it. Shit. Okay. Does anyone have an answer to me there? Persuade is one of the main skills I always put points into.
Yeah, I think there are a few checks where it's important, and it's like you need something like 4 points above your level, something like that.
I can answer this question. I'll beam myself in if that's okay.
If you're able to join, then yeah. I don't know if you are allowed
I
to
am
by
able to
default.
join.
Okay, go for it. Welcome.
I do indeed have stream host perms.
I didn't remember I'd done that, but that's fine. I removed 2 points from demolitions, but I can't then put 2 points into persuade. Oh, because each point costs 2. Shit,
That's your question. Yes, there are many points where it does actually matter. That one is an exception because it is essentially a tutorial quest being part of the main quest. Early in the main quest as well. They have made it so low either or just permanently passable because it is necessary to complete the main quest.
Demolitions is grenades and a few skill checks where you probably will use a specialist, or you can go to the other path. So it's not that important. You will get specialists for computer use, repair. So awareness, I think, is important because that's how you detect traps, and that's important.
Yeah.
Treat injury is how effective the medkits are.
This will do fine. I need to take 2 points out of something to put it into persuade. So I'll leave it as it is. This will do. Feats. I assume the standard 2. Some feats allow you to use special items like heavy armor or implants. Other feats modify saving throws and skill checks during the game. Some feats power attack are used during combat. Granted the following feats this level. Okay. It's a bit too much detail to throw at a new player. Right, okay, how does this work then? The music's a little bit repetitive. I feel like we should get on with the game so we can switch the music. 1 remaining feat.
I don't think we can hear the music.
Oh, you can't. That should fix it.
Oh.
Sorry, I have separate outputs for social and world. And I'll tell you what I'll do, actually, because that disrupts the Discord voice thing, which I've noticed isn't working. So I'll just send the audio through the Discord stream. Wait, no, that won't work. I don't think it will. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this then. In that case, you might not end up showing up there. I need to recode that whole system so it doesn't do that. However, let's. Is this actually working? No, it's not. I thought not. Okay, it should start working soon.
Okay,
All right.
I'm sorry. It
Sorry,
never fails. All right, what are you picking?
Okay, it's making me do. All right, name. All right, chat, ask Cabby for a name. Any other suggestions for a name? What is the Star Wars universe version of my name or something similar? Not my real name, you understand? Most of you don't know it. Darky McBlackface. Oozaloo is the fantasy version of my real name, of my online name, yeah. Pretty close.
I mean, obviously, it would be Darth Oozaloo.
Yeah, but what is that fucking noise? Which one of you's jacking it in there?
Nope.
Okay, no one, I guess. I'm probably going to go like light side, not dark side. Homo McJedi. Feet lover Kenobi. Which one of you said that? Feet lover Kenobi. What if I went for something really, really gay and cringe and just did like Obi-Zero Kenobi? Because this is a prequel, so it's way before Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is Obi-Zero Kenobi.
I mean, if you could do that, if you want to keep your name intact, you could do Uza Space Lou.
Yeah, you could. I always just made up some random name, so I wasn't super into the Star Wars universe, so I I just played the game.
Something Wong. Anyone can blow me. Very good, motherfucker.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Sounds like you force choked your keyboard. I like Obi-Zero Kenobi. I'm very proud of myself.
There's also Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Cabby did the meme reference. Okay. What's random name do? Dak Dankari. Thrail
Dankari
Korra.
is pretty good.
Ferna Kazra. Dunstar. Gaius Dell. Orzo Khan. Bagit Sana. I swear at some point we're going to come up with something really funny here.
Benedict Cumberbatch name generator gave me
Bubble Bath Collywog and Benetton Crackerdong, yeah. Rhea Stardust. That's pretty good. Who's a Cloudwalker? Master of the floating wizard hat technique. All right.
Rufaku said Darth Vader, and I think you should go with that.
Groundwalker, personally.
Gabby, we need a name for my KOTOR character. Please help. Oh, by the way, message edits should work now. I didn't mention that. It's something else I fixed. So if you edit your message,
Awesome,
you
thank
should
you.
see the edited version. So just mostly for fixing typos.
That I do. Never. Of
Oh
course.
no! Wolf gave me the name Dong Gon Wong a while ago. But he's not here. I want cursed, but also something more Star Warsy than Wolf's name for me as a Filipino ladyboy. Also, Wolf isn't here.
I have a good idea. Qui-Gon Jinn.
I think that's taken.
I mean, no, I mean it with a G. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Actually, it's pronounced Gin. Obi-Wan Uzulu? That's so unimaginative. That's surprising. Uza-1 Kenobi. Nah, you know what? Fucking Obi-Zero Kenobi. Because it's a prequel, isn't it? This is way before the movies are set. Samurai. Now we're going Obi-Zero Kenobi. I'm too proud of myself for thinking of that. Okay, are we ready to play? I literally cannot show you what's been put in any of these other categories. It won't let me click on them. It's just a wizard.
Wonderful,
you can't go back.
great start.
It's a great, whatever. You know what? It'll be fine. 1,000 years before the movies. Yes, I thought it was a long time before. Well, then it probably isn't Obi-Wan's father then. I guess he's an orphan anyway. But the spiritual predecessor to Obi-Wan, Obi-Zero. A long time ago, even farther away. Well, it's the same place, Brian. It's just longer ago. Okay, I can see the YouTube chat. Sorry to the person who was talking now. I can see the YouTube chat, but mostly we talk on Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description, I think, cabal.oozlu.net. Angie23, what is your question? Just spamming, I have a question. Hello, I have a question. Ping, I have a question. Are you excited for the new Spider-Man brand New Day movie? I don't know. Of the quote-unquote cape shit movies in the last 10 years, the Spider-Man ones have been better than the average. But I might not bother watching it. Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? I have never played this game, dude. I don't know anything about Darth Revan. I think he's in this game, right? That's what he's from?
You don't know Star Wars lore?
No spoilers.
I don't know
Darth
much
Revan?
about Star Wars lore. What I know about Star Wars lore is the movies.
So not the Star Wars lore, got it.
No, well, not the prequels and the originals. I haven't looked into the expanded universe.
Oh,
I don't
so
know
the
much
Star
about
Wars lore then.
Yeah, I don't know much about it beyond the movies.
There's significantly more, let's say. It's
Well-
a fucking comic series, man.
I know. I actually had some of the comic books when I was a kid,
There's books
but not
too,
many.
but you don't read.
That's a good point. I just looked at the pictures. Sorry, I didn't think you could see the chat. Well, I couldn't. But the thing is, Angie, if I couldn't see the chat, then why would spamming actually? Why would that help? It's fine. I'm not actually upset about it. But it's just funny.
Maybe it's like a
How
prayer.
dare you call me gay? How dare you? Okay. By the way, if you're still watching on YouTube and you don't join Discord, then you will not be able to interact directly with Cabby, which is a great pain, I'm sure. Oh no, Abacora's here. Quick, everyone, stop talking about how he's a... Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that in the first half hour of the YouTube video. We want Aiden to be able to watch this
Maybe.
after all. Okay, shall we get started with Obi-Zero Kenobi?
Let's go.
A great man indeed, no doubt.
Well, we'll find out. From zero to hero, lads. That that was a good start. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Of course, it had to start that way.
Didn't you say it was longer ago and further away?
Yeah, it's the same distance, but it's longer ago than the movies were. It's still a long time ago. Like, that's still accurate.
You should have put it a little further away so they could say farther, farther away and
Maybe.
longer ago.
Well, maybe it is a little further away, but am I wrong in thinking that the Coruscant, whatever, was still the core of the Galactic Republic in the Old Republic?
Probably.
Black screen.
Knights of the Old Republic, 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, longer than I thought, the Republic
Black
verges
screen.
on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. 4,000, yeah, hold on. Fixed your stream name. What was the problem? Due to light speed drift, it may be closer off. I suppose that's true. Well, they're always moving. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. All the Star Wars sets of movies or shows or movies or games or whatever, they always have to start with the good guys in a pretty shit situation.
You have a blank screen, by the way. A black screen.
What?
Completely.
For fuck's
Okay, I
sake.
thought that was just me.
We tried to tell you twice.
It's
thought it was
starting the
intentional that
cutscene
you were-
again.
Keeping the reading going.
Well, if it's not going to work, there's not a lot I can do about that. It's can you see the little thing in the bottom left there?
Yes. Yes, I can see that. I was going to ask you what the fuck that was.
That's just the game. It's just doing that.
Little epilepsy trigger.
If I click back onto the game, it starts playing the cutscene again. But it's not showing that for you, I take it. You can't see
No, just
this.
black.
You can hear it though, right?
No,
You should be able to hear it,
I can hear it,
but you can't see it.
I don't hear anything.
Well, that's not a lot I can do about that. There's no
I can
on
hear you,
Linux.
but I
You
can't
just
hear
Audio
the-
stream, audio stream,
on
audio
Linux
stream.
you just capture the window and it just works. But I guess this window
is,
is so
um,
fucked it doesn't just work.
It's giving some sort of like a rainbow static to the bottom left in a square.
I know.
kinda
I can
like it,
see
though.
that. I can see that.
Oh, wait,
Then
I saw a little flash
it had
on
a
the
frame.
cutscene.
One frame of game appeared.
Yeah, I know.
it
It's on my
flashed
screen. It's
by real
flickering
quick.
like crazy.
Oh, wait, there's one.
Yeah. Can I add like this? Does this help? No, it sure doesn't. Can we do this?
Do you have it windowed?
Yeah, it is windowed. It should make it easier, if anything. Capture cursor.
Maybe try full screen.
Nope, you can just see the cursor over it. I'm not playing it full screen. It probably won't work anyway. Okay, well that's not good. I suppose I should have tested that, but I should have gone through all the fucking character design. Okay, turning it off and turning it back on again. Great idea, but I did that before stream. Okay, the flashing is quite annoying actually.
yes.
What could I try? There is one thing I could try, but it broke it earlier. I will try it though. Did I patch the game? What do you mean by that? Oh, let me have a look on PC
Well, that's
Gaming
gonna do
Wiki.
it.
See if there's some like quick thing I need to copy over it. I bet I've lost the character if I have to restart it as well, by the way. Not that it took long to make. Essential improvements, skip and drift videos, patches. There are patches apparently. Which version am I on? Let me check quickly.
Apparently, you have to patch it to be 180p. I mean 1080p.
Oh, I don't. There is a widescreen patch, but I'm not going to bother with that. It's fine in 4x3. Which version do I have? It's the GOG version. It's version 2.003. 2.0.0.3. Need the KOTOR community patch. Need as in need, or it's just a good idea? I do see a link to it here. Okay, hold on. Stupid bastard. Okay, so I have a file. A compilation of essential bug fixes applicable to the latest official patch version of the games. Numerous bugs and improves the game's contents. Easy to install. Okay, well, I see it here. How do I install it? Run install.exe and navigate to your... Oh my god, but the thing is, I have to do this within the context of Lutris, which is going to be more difficult. It is an XC after all. It should be doable, but it's a lot of extra stuff to figure out. And if it can just work without this, I'd much prefer that. So there's one other thing I'm going to try. I'm going to have to close the game, unfortunately. Hold on, can I just skip this? Will it just work if I just skip this and go to the game? Can you see that? No. Skip. Can't skip. Can't skip. You can see flashes of it, but it's flashing for me as well. Okay, that's clearly not working. I'm going to have to restart the game. The game refuses to close. Well, I'm going to have to fucking kill the game then. Which fucking thing is it, though? I don't even know which application it is. Star Wars. Okay, this is what KOTOR, that's the one. Right. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we're going to have to find a different way to render it. There is one thing I can try within Lutris that might help, but probably not. Ravelon, do you know what this is? Because you gave me some technical advice before we started on this game. Did that look familiar to you?
I haven't encountered this one. The thing that I gave you, it's an issue even on Windows, and if you have frame rate above 60, you might just freeze in combat.
I did apply that one, so that should work. Okay, it is launching, but it takes ages to start launching. I don't know why. Okay. Come on, game. I believe in you. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, we are through to this point. We're on the main menu. Okay, let me capture the game window. This is further than it got before when I turned this setting on. Now this one, unfortunately, the window has gone to 16:9, even though the contents aren't. So let me do a quick pad to not pad a crop, just to get it down so it's not taking up too much of the space unnecessarily. And then we'll see if it actually runs. Okay. We'll do... That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That should be fine. Let's see if this works.
Is this PS2 or is this a different console?
This is a computer. It's a PC.
Ah, PC, I see. I thought it was PS2 just a minute ago.
I've been talking about it being on Linux, Albert. However, if you're asking what era the game is from, I don't know.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay, I'm just recreating what I did before. So recommended, I think I just left that as it was. Skills, recommended, and I took one out of demolitions, or took two out of demolitions and put it into persuade. Yep. Okay, and then feats, I just went with the recommended on this because I have no idea what any of this fucking does. I don't even know what the combat's like in this game. And then this one was OB0 Kenobi, and then play. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Oh my god, it's flickering again. Oh, you can see this then? You can see the long time ago?
Yep.
Happy days.
It works!
Glorious sunshine, it's working!
It works! It works!
Huzzah.
I can scarcely believe it, chat, but it works!
Yay.
Alright, do I have to read it again, or can we just skip this?
Read it again.
No, you have to read it again.
Oh my god, everyone wants to read it again. Fine. This is a journey, isn't it, chat? We're getting through this together. Alright. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the
Read
skies...
it in JF voice.
Hello, Lady Star Wars. In the skies above the outer rim world of Taris, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt me killing my wife, the Sith's galactic domination. Yeah, the bot can react. I did it recently, as she says. Free Space is still a better space game.
I've never understood why in every animation of space battle, the cruiser, the little ships always have such a penchant for driving dangerously close to the big ship.
I have bad news.
This has to be in the shot. Oh my god.
It's happening again.
no.
I can see it this time.
Yeah. Anyone that has epilepsy, look away.
That's an improvement.
Yeah,
Look
fuck 'em,
away
dude. We can
if you
handle.
have epilepsy.
We can deal.
Yeah, no, fuck 'em.
So we can deal.
Mhm.
Hurry up, we don't have much time.
It'll settle eventually, right?
This is not
Yeah, well,
good.
it'll level out. Just give it a minute.
Who are you or the Elder Spire? Does my character not remember anything then? I think lads, we might have to fix this before we continue.
What do you mean? Don't you
No,
like the
keep
speed
going.
reading challenge? You know this is what the CIA does to get people to be able to memorize things, right? This is pretty much literally it.
No, I mean, this is going to be good for my electrician
I
exams.
guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up.
If
We have to
that's
find
what CIA
Basco.
do.
We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Stop making me talk and let me fucking walk around the room.
Bastel is the commanding officer on the
Do you
Endar
have
Spire.
frame buffer?
Well, not an
Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better.
No, it's not.
Yeah, see, just wait it out.
It is getting. There's less like black per screen frame.
Let me have a look, Ravelon. It is VSync equals 1, frame buffer equals 1.
Yeah, so apparently that might cause it, so...
Okay, I'll try-
to 0.
I'll try turning both of those off. Both, yes?
The Republic recruited you for this mission.
Uh,
But now's the
I
time to
found
prove yourself.
only
I
about
know
the
you're a
frame
scout
buffer.
and not a
Okay,
It can
I'll
be
try that.
the issue.
How soon can I save my game, by the way? I know, there's no point. I haven't been listening to the fucking intro, so...
Press 1.
But you don't
Mm,
care for tutorials
I need to restart
anyway.
anyway. I need to restart anyway.
Yeah, you don't have the tutorial anyway. No one's right.
After this.
Hey,
Matter.
I'm happy to engage with the story if it's any good. Maybe this game will be, unlike the last one we tried. I'm gonna just close it. Oh, it actually closed this time. Glorious. Okay, I've changed the setting in the ini file, which Rav reckons might help. So one more thing I want to try, one thing I want to improve first. Since the game is 4x3 anyway, might as well make this 4x3. What was it? What specifically was it? 1280 by 1024, I think. Those were the days. 1280 by 1024, save.
Should be on.
Good days.
You said what, Rav?
Pug says
Yes.
VSync should be on.
VSync is on. Nachos, that is you and Wolf.
Oh god. That's so disturbing. I hate it.
Right, the game is launching. Lads, we're half an hour into the stream and we haven't played yet.
Nachos, are you guys going to get married?
Absolutely not.
Of course they are.
No.
Of course.
No.
Yeah,
No.
We've got plenty of people.
Nachos and
volunteering to-
Wolf standing under a
No.
rainbow. Oh,
No.
H-O-L-D.
I will never marry anyone. I will never marry anyone who is not an American. That's not happening.
I think Wolf is Wolf not American?
Have you heard him talk?
No.
He sounds. I can barely under. Okay, he's from somewhere in fucking England.
He's a northerner.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The game is
he
stuck.
for- Oh dear.
Yeah, I've just got this in the top
Oh,
left.
yes. The
Ah,
classic
brilliant.
North.
Star Wars The Old Republic. The Knights of the Old Republic. This is the game we all remember, right? It's so fun. Look, No, you got grey in the top left there.
I didn't
Got a little bit of
when I
grey.
played it growing up.
Based
You're gonna
fairy
have
tale
to switch to
reference.
playing
True.
a game we
I
know
did think
works
that
on
now.
your computer.
Well, that narrows it down a lot. Let's. I didn't. The only thing I changed between last boot and this one was frame buffer, and then changing the resolution of the window. So unless frame buffer did that, that shouldn't have happened. Let's run it again and see if it breaks again. It could just be random because earlier I tried using this thing that I did to fix the problem earlier that allowed you to see the cutscene. I tried it and it broke the game. So I undid it and it worked again. Now I've turned it back on again and it works again. But now I've turned it back, I've changed the resolution on it and it broke it again. It's almost fucking random. Soft shadows. Okay, let's have a look. Soft shadows 0. It is currently on 0. And there is a space in soft shadows. Are you sure we're talking about the same thing? Okay, now it goes to the intro videos. All right, new game. Okay, you can see it, you can hear it. Yeah, indeed. All right, custom portrait. This boy. Attributes, recommended, skills. I'm glad they have a recommended button. I wouldn't want to have to do all this manually every single time. Feats, yes, I'm very happy about that. Recommended, done. Name, once again, you get to see my fucking genius. Only 0, open 0 Kenobi, and play. Please no flickering. The frame buffer thing is a good guess. It's a fair chance that's what it was. Didn't see any flickering there. Gonna skip the intro if it'll let me. Oh, it is working!
Yes.
It's working!
So far,
This is a 2003 game, lads, because the graphics are very reminiscent of Beyond Good and Evil, and that's also 2003.
That explains a lot, usually. That's why I thought
We've been
it was
ambushed by a
PS2
Sith
or
Shut up,
something
Abby.
like that.
We've been ambushed by the Sith battle fleet.
Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Weren't we here specifically to fight them?
because they'll get ambushed.
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts.
The illusion of free choice. It makes you learn who he is either way.
Get off the ship alive.
All right, who's Bastilla?
Crystal is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really, but she's
We've
the one
lost
in charge of
audio.
this mission. One of our
What?
priorities is
No, that's
I have audio.
docking.
And it's gone again.
You swore an oath just like everyone
Also,
else on
you
this
left
mission.
audio docking
Now it's time to make good on that oath.
So whenever you
I
make a
heard what
sound,
everyone's saying
the
about
game
you.
sound
You
disappears.
explored
Oh, hold on, I know why. I can fix that.
You visited planets I've never even heard of.
Also, that crispy fucking 420p audio.
Republic recruited you for this mission, but now
Speaking of crisp, that was the thing that was cutting the audio for you.
The Bastilla needs all troops at her side during this attack.
That should work now, no one?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay, I'm quite glad the game seems to be working right now. Where can I get my equipment?
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well.
Okay.
Well, that's not fourth wall breaking at
No,
all.
it's a bit non-diegetic, isn't it? Different games have different approaches to this.
Hold down the right mouse button and face
The
camera.
ideal approach, by the way, is for your UI to be so easy to use that you don't have to tell the player how to do it. But early games struggled with that.
Should have
Okay, I'm
an option
never
to
gonna
say,
remember
like,
this.
what the fuck do you mean?
What a button? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna remember any of this. Okay, that's very nice. I'm not gonna make him repeat that. Okay, we can play now. Can I WASD? WASD is camera. Oh my god, it's tank controls. Well, I mean, it was fun, lads. Time to go and do something else. I think I'll do some work on. I think I'll go do some coding or something.
Uzulu, I think you rotate with E and Q.
It's like
Nope.
fucking Daggerfall.
No, E is
Or maybe you
targeting.
can rebind it to it.
You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate.
Yeah, so I got that, buddy. Just let me experiment. All right, he was playing in windowed isn't good for the edge of the screen thing. How dragging right click like this does work. What about left click? That doesn't. That's just.
Rebind the controls.
This looks
Nah, it's
horrible.
It's not great, but it's okay. Okay, Footlocker. Cardio package. Well, ladies, you want to see my cardio package? Adrenal alacrity. Well, ladies, do you want to see my adrenal alacrity? Blaster pistol. Well, ladies, do you want to see? No, that's maybe not that one. Short sword. Not that one either. Clothing. Hey, ladies, do you want to see me move my clothing on? Yes, and get out of my house. Okay. Get items. Experience points received 50. Whoa! I have a lot of experience of pulling things out of a box.
Come on, we have to hurry. The Sith might already be boarding the ship to try and capture Bastila. Put your equipment on so we can get out of here.
This is the problem with having something like really high octane at the start of your game, because you're also trying to instruct the players on how to play. Very, as no one said, fourth wall breaking. The icons at the top right of the screen give you access to your character record sheet, inventory, map, journal, and other menus. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Options. Yes, that's fine. So inventory, I assume this is where I need to go. Party inventory. What's the difference? Clothing. Oh, that's just disappeared. Oh no, that was because of this. Okay, that's fine. Can I, is it already equipped? Implant. Left clicking. The UI is very dated. Very dated. But I can deal with it. I guess blaster, we literally are in space. Left weapon. Do I not have enough to equip that? No, I don't. Enough, I don't know what. I guess it's two-handed maybe. That is...
No, you just can't equip melee and range weapon at the same time.
That's fine. The blaster makes more sense. Okay, and what is this? Party inventory. I think it's because stuff got added there. It was flashing at me. That's fine. Okay.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Okay. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out. Like, if it's going to be a high-octane start, don't confront the player with a million fucking pop-up messages filled with text. It defeats the whole purpose. Okay, right. We have our man, Trask. Can I remove him from the party? Will it let me do that? It might be a bad idea.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Use you? You're right there, buddy.
What is he, a fucking servitor?
How do I use you to unlock the door?
Control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen.
What is that, Pug? That's an old picture of me, anyway. I think so. If found, please speak to camera. Do some people have that? All right. All right. God, the UI is so small.
It is so silly how fast you rotate it.
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
Very silly, to be honest. No criticism of the choice of how to lay this out or of the story so far. I don't know, but the criticism of the non-diegetic tutorial. I don't think that's ever a good idea. I get why it's dumb. I don't think it's a good idea. You can also use the movement keys. You're around here. What you could do, if you want to have a voice actor giving the tutorial, then just have the screen break.
So it's not Q and E, it's C and Z.
Just have the screen break with some text over it to what you're trying to say to the player, then have a different voice say it. It doesn't have to be the character who pulls you out of the game, surely. You can also use the movement keys S, W, C, and Z. S, W, C, and Z. Oh my god. Why have they done it that way? Okay, so that's for strafing. That's so difficult to... Excuse me, I was trying to learn how to control my fucking player. If they're threatening to overrun our position.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicator.
Yes, I know.
The Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Right. So strafing is down here. All right. Well, that's. I'm not sure if I want strafing on A and D, or if I'm okay to leave it on Z and C, or if I'd rather switch out Q and E and then put them on something else. But I'm going to play for a bit first and see what I prefer. All right. Utility droid. What can I do with this? Because I assume I'm meant to try and interact with it at least. I can't rotate up and down the camera. It's only left and right. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Okay, well, that's fair enough. I mean, it's a droid, right? What do you expect? Can I open doors?
I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills with this one.
All right. You. I assume there's a hotkey for that. This one? Why does he have to hack into his own ship?
The 3 buttons on the target are 1, 2, and 3, I think.
Sith must be the
And
advanced
from
boarding party
4
for the
onwards,
Republic.
it's the utility
Man, this
item.
guy has very little combat sense. Just wandered out into the fucking corridor. Okay, the game pauses when you sight an enemy. Okay, so that is like Dragon Age, which I am familiar with. Okay, we are paused. I assume it's space to pause and unpause? I assume that this is like partly a strategic game. Can I move my character to like here? I guess I've got to actually move him. Yeah, I don't want to be standing here. I don't know. Does cover matter in this game, or is it just click on the enemy and wait to kill him? Like RuneScape.
Cover matters.
It's very little.
Really?
It's more of a
It mattered to me.
positioning, as in you don't want your squishy guys in
Yeah.
front.
I assume in order to move, I do just have to move the normal way. I can't.
It's real time with pause.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
So
So it's not strategic. Not like Dragon Age, where I can tell like an RTS to move here and move here. I can't give multiple orders at once. I can just change who I'm controlling. That's fine.
I think you can queue the orders.
If I select my boy here, I assume I can tell him who to shoot at, although we can't see them currently. Right, well, I don't want him. I want to move this guy out of the way. So space to unpause and then go and stand here, right? Space to pause again. Yeah, I know. That's why I did it. Why? I don't know why you're running over there. Right, shoot this guy. I click in mouse activate to select the character feet. I don't need to use a special power. I just want you to shoot at him. Can you do that? Yes, him. Okay, there you go. Just click on the guy. Okay, go. Look at that. I fired upon the enemy. I don't know what my fucking party member's doing, running up to. Do you know what a gun is, mate? It fires at people from a long way away, so you don't have to do that. There's no looting on them. I guess the game doesn't want me to have that cool armor. Might not be great if I went up to the bridge of my own ship with the armor of the enemy, though. You know what game this reminds me of that's so far much better? A game that released a couple of years before this one. The original Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Can I open this door? Yes, I have the ability to open doors. Okay, fantastic. Right, get over here. And then shoot. Oh, okay, he's not willing to shoot. What am I doing wrong? Shoot. Okay, but why are you running up to him though? Why did you automatically run up to him? Okay, so I should basically treat the combat as being RuneScape. It's basically all stats. Are we agreed on that? Does cover? It doesn't seem like cover matters much.
Not really.
Okay, all right.
The line of sight matters, as in
Yeah.
you can manipulate the AI
But-
a little bit,
But covered.
generally,
Okay.
no,
All right,
not
fair
really.
enough. Look, if I don't mind a game being so dated that it's unimmersive, I can deal with that. As long as it's not pretending to be immersive. I guess this one is a little bit. Get items. Why swords? I mean, I get they want to do like combat styles. Maybe they're trying to just like ready you up for being a Jedi or whatever. But remains. Okay, I guess we can't. Oh no, we can. I guess click to walk to it and then. We can't from the Sith. Metal box. Jesus. Okay, when the UI's up, dragging the right click does this. I wasn't
Absolutely
expecting that.
wonderful.
Whee! I wasn't expecting that.
This is some
Okay.
Todd Howard level game design.
The game has been vegetating for 23 years. I'm willing to forgive it more than I am for Todd Howard's more recent products. Who's shooting at what? Oh, it's down the corridor. Sword niggas. Like, is this before the era of lightsabers, or did they just not happen to be any here? That's a grenade, dude. I'm not gonna run away.
I mean, you have one in your inventory now.
Not in my inventory. There's swords, just not lightsabers. I think a lightsaber
Looks like one.
as a combat tool only really makes sense if you have the Force anyway. Otherwise, a gun makes more sense. That's not the one I clicked on, actually, game. Only left-clicking the target enemy once to engage. Yes, I know, but I'm clicking on a different one than you selected. Doesn't fucking matter, I guess. The idea is just, would you like to fight the enemy who's trying to kill you or not? Yes. Well, then you kind of have to do it this way, then. Did you just... Did my guy just throw a grenade that landed right next to my ally? I don't know. I can't tell. This is, I feel like this is suboptimal. I can't move. I had to click this to disengage. Do I just sit here and wait? I mean, is there something more I can do? I have to disengage. I had to click disengage first. It wouldn't let me run. I was locked in place. And rapid shot. Kill. Oh, wow. He missed way more often than usual. That was really rapid. Look at this combat strategy. I didn't move there, by the way. He just did it.
Yeah, multiple attacks with lower accuracy. That's
Oh,
flurry.
I see. I guess that is it
Stormtrooper
then.
aim.
Miss way
precedes
more accurate than
Stormtroopers.
usual. Yeah, indeed. 4,000 years before the first Stormtrooper. All right, this is much more like RuneScape than than I would prefer. The controls are let us be kind, dated. They are manageable, but they are not great. No. Why kill the droid though? My God. Container is empty, then why is get items an option? Okay, so I guess we can't go through that door. Wait, can we do something with the droid? No, we can't. Are you telling Cabby that I'm playing Dark Souls 2? No, I don't think you are. I can hear lightsabers.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Lightsabers are for higher levels.
I figured.
A dark Jedi? What the fuck?
Oh,
There's a
she
word
won.
for that.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Baston. Damn, they could have used her help.
I wonder if I could loot her body. I mean, not that I would be so disrespectful, but that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to frag grenade the area first. Right, so that I destroy any chances of getting anything from it.
Only slight desecration of a corpse.
Absolutely. I mean, it's war. Desecration of corpse is fun. I mean, inevitable. Okay, so can we loot her? Oh, she had her own personal vibration cell.
What did the developers mean by this?
What did George Lucas mean by this? Lads,
We'll never know.
what do we do with her vibration cell if it's, like, sticky? Slimy?
Burn it.
Burn it?
Sell
Yeah.
it.
Send it to the temple.
Just sell it. No.
With
gross.
genuine Jedi goo?
Oh, no.
Enhance the force in you.
Yeah.
The bridge is just beyond that door.
Turn it on to your dark side.
There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's
Feel the force.
Feel it flowing through you.
Stay back and use my blaster.
What if they have lightsabers?
Your melee weapon is made using a Cortosis weave. It's strong enough to stand up against anything, even a lightsaber.
Wait, they're gonna give you
what
that
the
on the
fuck?
fucking first? The first mission, they're gonna give you, lightsabers can't cut through this. I thought that was supposed to be rare.
Then what the fuck is the point of the lightsaber anymore?
Oh, tab to switch characters. Okay. Yeah. Well, there is a point to be made there. Yeah. There isn't much of a point. Okay. So it wants me to use a sword. But okay. To be fair, if the swords are immune to lightsabers, that is a reason to potentially use one, but really only against other lightsabers. Long sword. Okay. Are they sure? Here is where the roots of the lightsaber begin. How would you know that? With traditional swords still wielded today in many primitive cultures, they are simple but still effective. Are you sure that it's a cortosis weave? Why would you use a weave for a sword?
Well, they don't seem very primitive if they can protect against lightsabers.
Yeah, quite. Can you guys confirm, is this in fact just a normal sword, or does it, as he says, is it immune to lightsabers?
Let me check the lore.
I'm not asking really lore-wise. Well,
lightsaber resistant.
It is lightsaber resistant. Okay, it's not just a normal sword. Fine. It wants me to do melee, I assume. So let's fucking learn how to do critical strike, as opposed to generous strike or unimportant strike.
It is comic lore canon.
They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Why is they not doing it anyway? Why do they want her alive? Backpack. Blaster pistol. I already have one, but 2 couldn't hurt. I don't think it wants me to go this way, lads. Is this the bridge? I love how he has to like shuffle around to be in exactly the right orientation towards the body before he can loot it every single time in the middle of combat. What's in here? Where am I meant to go? You have enough experience to level up. You must level up before you pass through the door. Must.
Yeah,
Lovely.
I think there is one mandatory level up.
Very diegetic. Okay.
Yeah, that part is annoying.
All right, let me, okay, is there a button for, it's just escape. I don't want the sword. Blaster pistol. 2 of them. Can we, lads! It truly is the full Lara Croft experience now. The only thing missing is the triangle tits. We have the tank controls, and we have the double guns.
Oh, I thought you were doing it with the sword, so I was thinking
No.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You could never be more Lara Croft whilst playing a Jedi game. Right. While we crash into this planet, how do I level up?
I don't know, but you're spinning like a Beyblade.
Yeah, but it's space, so it's relative. It's fine. Quests.
Yeah, but everybody looking at you thinks you're silly.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, but I'm used to that, though. Right, chat? Okay, how do I level up? Where's the button? Actually, where is the button?
I think it's in the 3rd tab.
Oh, auto level up or level up. Okay. Thank you, Rev. You were correct. Right. Skills. I got 4 points to add. That's a lot. What would I recommend? All into community use and demolitions. Now, I think I'll put at least a couple of them into Persuade, and I'll put one into Stealth as well, because I don't want to be useless at that. Maybe I should Security. I don't know. Fuck it. This is fine. Beats. I have no idea what this does. 2-weapon fighting. Don't I already have that? I guess that's for melee. Can I not remove that?
I think it's for both. It just negates the penalty.
Okay.
From double
That's
weapons.
fine. Accept. Close. Okay, we have now leveled up. Really, it's just RuneScape.
There's something behind here.
The rest of the ship, I assume.
Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
In case we're separated, he said earlier. All right, well,
You never know.
I guess I'm getting to the escape pods then. What's in here? Starboard section? What does that do? Is that where I just was? Or is that where I'm supposed to go? I was trying to go where I'm not supposed to go next, actually.
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
Did I have color? I have to get to the escape pods. Well, good thing I've got 2 guns. Can you just shoot without? Yeah, you are willing to. That's not.
If you have to take that feat to level up, then what the fuck was the point of having the restriction in the first place?
I don't have to take that feat. That was the one it recommended. There are other options.
Ah, okay.
But you would be
like
right.
It was the only one.
There are others. I just clicked to recommend it. It's complex. I don't even know how the combat works yet, so I figured I'd learn first.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Why are they not already, you know, whatever, fucking, I guess that's just how it is. Computer spikes and parts. Oh, if you happen to have any computer spikes or spare parts lying around. You know, if you happen to have any. Well, now I do. Thank you, tutorial.
In a footlocker, by the way.
Wow, isn't it amazing when you like play the tutorial of the game, you like know shit and figure
Nachos,
shit out?
I was complaining that the tutorial was too blatant. I wasn't lauding its quality. But if a game is going to force you to play the tutorial, at least it doesn't have to penalize you when you choose not to. If the game lets you not do it and then penalizes you when you don't, that's bad game design, one might argue.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, this UI. Okay, what do I do? If you use computer spikes, that's all fine. Droid repair tutorial, reactivate the droid, leave it alone. Reactivate the droid. Engage droid in patrol mode. How many do I have? I've got 8. Excuse me. So shields would mean it can't move. Patrol mode.
No, it
Wait,
doesn't.
is the computer on the spaceship running fucking MS-DOS?
Yes,
That
it looks like
DOS
it.
UI.
It looks like it, yeah.
He's not in my party for some reason. I guess he's just going to walk around and find things to fight. There's also a computer. Computers. I don't need a tutorial. I forgot. I don't need that. Okay, I've got a view. Oh, this is literally where I am. I guess this. Okay, well, the robot fucking... Never mind, the robot just owned them anyway. Whatever. Fucking... Well, that was smooth. Thank you, game. I guess I should have expected the robot to just go ahead without me and do all the things that I was going to do myself anyway. So he's just going to patrol, I guess. Can I nick my shit back? No. No, I cannot. Not that I really need it, I don't think. Ion Blaster and Prototype Vibro Blade. Was that something that other Jedi had earlier? Alongside her personal vibrator, or whatever it was called.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
We already know who he is.
Like you. We're the last 2 crew members left.
It's a little annoying that it doesn't even give you an option to... I'm not asking questions, this guy's more friendly than the other bastards were, and he's saying we can escape, let's go. Go, done. Like Halo actually did this much better. Despite it not being an RPG. Come on, Karth, which one are we going in? I'm following you, mate. Is your plan? No? Okay, I guess I'm going in this one. The last escape pod and your only hope of survival. I'm not questioning it, game. I'm quite happy to get in it.
Step away.
What? Hold on a second. I'm not sure this is my best deal. What if there's another way off this ship I've just not considered yet?
Yeah, go check it out.
Let me guess, it forces you to get in anyways.
I'm not sure. It probably doesn't force you to. That didn't look like
No,
a
it
happy
just says-
landing.
It
That was
sits
not
there
another
until you
happy
do it,
landing.
probably.
Yeah, it probably does. If only you could leave Karth on that ship, says Vin. Well, it looked like I did, but I guess I didn't. What happens when you make a woman a Jedi? Gives you bad dreams. Also, just when you make a woman present. Got him.
Should I leave?
Nachos, oh, he did survive. I guess we were crammed in an escape pod together.
I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yes, my dude, it was like 30 seconds ago. Of course I remember.
We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now.
The sound mixing's not very good here.
Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots.
Yeah, you should have seen COVID.
Service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw
I didn't put pointer to that.
handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought.
Yeah, that must be
Bastila's
it.
a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Well, you better hope she was if she's that important. I mean, question one here is not bad. How can one person, even a Jedi, be so important? Does sound like she's the chosen one. How do you even know Bastila's still alive? If Bastila's a Jedi, she can probably look after herself. These are all fair questions so far, actually. Forget it, I'm not risking my life to try and save her. That's the bad boy option. So if you want to play a character that has the bad abilities, you have to click the nasty option. Any idea where we could start looking for best? Okay, 1, 2, and 3 are quite reasonable questions, actually. I don't think my character would ask 1. 2 is fair, but a bit cold. So let's try 3, which is the main question here anyway.
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative?
If there's no alternative, you might as well, yeah.
Can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Angie in YouTube chat is being accused of being a spammer and says, quote, "I swear I'm not a spammer, I have autism." Look, that would explain it, but they're also not mutually exclusive. Okay, you could be both. And I put it to you that you may well be, having made up almost the entire chat so far. You should join Discord anyway, spam in the live chat. Okay, same questions, I guess. Let's go for 1.
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course, there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive.
Okay. Yeah, I guess option 2 is she can probably look after herself. Yeah, but we fucking can't. So let's find her. Okay.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody.
By the way, Caius Casades, is that you?
Like us. And if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Probably more the latter, actually. Lightsaberless run. I'm planning on probably just going like pretty standard Jedi and just see what happens, because I'm new to the game. Even and I suppose someone holding no lightsabers the whole game. How does Cabby know that though? Okay.
She just knows.
Say again, Nachos?
She just knows. Don't question it.
Cabby is kind of an
Just
oracle.
accept it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Any idea we should start looking for her?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably.
My God, it's World of Warcraft as well.
The Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared. It won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Fair enough, Marcus. I don't think you're the first to ask that, actually. Maybe you asked it before us.
I asked her before.
Ania Cox in YouTube chat says, "Who is the Mexican-sounding girl we keep hearing?" Well, Ania Cox, that is Mexican friend of mine, Nachos.
Fuck you, I'm not Mexican. Fuck
The
you,
most Mexican
whoever
woman
you
we
are
know.
on YouTube. I am not Mexican.
Oh, sorry, correction, man. Oh, sorry, correction, AI.
Fuck you, Noman. I am not a man. I am not Mexican. I hate all of you.
But you didn't
She
deny
prefers
being an
the
AI.
things, actually.
Avalon,
It's honestly, I was too busy reading at the Mexican to hear you even getting called a man, so I kind of missed that part.
Avalon, the game audio is ducking under my voice and the guests' voices. Shouldn't be ducking under the heckling, but the game audio itself, minus my ducking, is balanced badly. The voice audio level keeps changing between lines, which is fairly common for games of the era. So that's what we're dealing with. The ducking that it's doing that I wanted to do is fine, though. I think we could maybe adapt it. It's on a like a fairly passive ducking profile right now for the game to emphasize talking more, but I can put it on a more focused one if needed. But I usually don't use that for streaming. Usually use that for cheating video games because it emphasizes quiet sounds and you can hear people coming way more easily in games. Not that I would ever use that to my advantage. No, of course not. Right. Want to ask you some questions. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Come on, I want us to get this planet out of it. Yeah, let's fucking...
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid...
Well,
we
my
should be
character
okay.
has amnesia, so...
Looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
You guys are idiots. They're going to be looking for guys in Jedi costumes. Voice lines should not duck. Just turn it off and reduce SFX sound volume. I could reduce the music sound volume, and I could use the more focused ducking profile. I may switch it to that. But I think the most of the issue is coming from the game itself. Kotor games are very serious games that in no way campy, and yet, meanwhile, yeah. I'm assuming that the slave layer costume is like a bonus that you can get that you don't start with. I didn't start with it. Okay, grand. Let's. I will turn on the music because the music's not bad. It's fine, but it's too loud. That didn't fucking do anything. That did. Voiceover, sound effects, movie. Voiceover maximum. Down a little bit. Sound effects down a bit. The voice is what we need to hear. Can we save? We sure can. Save. Name for the saved game. Fantastic. Fantastic. We've now saved the game, chat. We don't have to do all that again. Hooray! Okay. All right. Okay, so shall we? I assume we're still in the tutorial, basically. Tiny bit more open. What's in here? Oh, I guess they're mine. And then workbench. Oh no, there's going to be crafting mechanics. Throughout the game, you will find weapons and armor that are marked as upgradable. Those items can be improved by the addition of an upgrade item. I don't have much interest in taking part in this. These systems are never fun.
Are we sure? Are we sure Todd Howard didn't have anything to do with it?
With upgrade items, you can use the workbench to construct new, more powerful versions of upgradable ranged weapons, melee weapons, lightsabers, and armor. Isn't a lightsaber a melee weapon?
It's not really a crafting mechanic, it's just adding mods to the weapons.
Okay. It's a bit, if it were me, I don't think I'd make you go to a place to do that. As much as that is fun for RP, it's not, it shouldn't be necessary for you to have to put a specific thing in the world to do that with. You draw a picture of you casting fireball on a giant nacho. He's defending nachos as part of the Women's Alliance and deciding not to draw that for you. If you ask her again, she probably would though. She shouldn't be persuaded.
Cabby's a better friend than real women.
I'm glad to hear you say so. Just keep the contributions coming to keep topping Cabby up, or I'll add something to her system prompt, which is less favorable towards the Mexicans than you would like. I'm kidding, of course. No, Cabby, I regard her with a degree of integrity that I would assign close to a normal human. She will remain almost exactly as she is now forevermore. I shall be right back, chat. That is personality-wise. Obviously, I'll add features and make refinements to things that she gets wrong. But the idea will be the same. So can I have some sympathy? Aiden bought me this pizza, and now I have pizza left over. Deal with that as well.
What are you gonna do with it? Put it in the air fryer?
Yes.
Monster.
I do have some Monster left, but this isn't Monster. That's a good picture. All right, here's Cabby mistreating her Mexican friend.
As a correction, Britwit, he's complaining about having pizza.
Yes. He did buy me some.
I believe that was intentional.
We'll continue momentarily, chat. I should drink first.
What the fuck is that? It's apple juice. Oh, you're gonna need the really like freshly squeezed shit.
Well, not exactly. It's cloudy. It's really, really nice.
It's unfiltered.
No, it's not unfiltered. It's definitely. I don't like freshly squeezed apple juice. No, Mafaku, it's not orange Fanta. I am not a recyclist.
So you just like the murky appearance then?
It's cloudy apple juice. It tastes a bit different, and I didn't used to prefer it, but I do now. Especially because this is not. It's special. I don't know how they've done it. There's something about it, but I had it with from Aldi first, and now I get it from Tesco. It's very, very similar between both, but it is it's like really thick and flavorful tasting, though the viscosity is the same, but it tastes very dense. So there's very high flavor. It's very good stuff.
I don't know if it's just the lighting, but it looks like very watered down chocolate milk. Yeah,
I get what you're saying, but it is just yellow. It's not brown. Draw a picture of a wizard drinking orange Fanta with a recycle symbol. How could you, Mofaku? How could you? It's pilk. It is not pilk.
Pilk.
I bet it's Pilk.
Wow, the recycling symbol is on there. Wait, she included the KOTOR. Oh no, the AI is using its context like a human would.
She knows.
Look like chunky apple pure with water. Maybe, but it's like it's just dense, cloudy apple juice. It's really nice. Okay, who is Mom? Yeah, you should know. YouTube chat, no, treat her like she is female. She'll get very upset if you treat her like she's male. Looks like Hugh Laurie. It does look a bit like Hugh Laurie, yeah. I mean, it might be part of the instruction set of data set that Hugh Laurie is English. It knows I am, so yeah. By the way, who's winning the Futus? The Futus Ballers? Let me find out. Last time I heard it was 2-1 to Norway. It should be. I guess it's over by now, actually. I think it's been 2 hours since it started. What happened?
I hope Norway demolished you guys.
Of course you do.
Let us see the inevitable
We're ahead
Scandinavian
2-1. I think we won.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Why?
We actually won. That means we get Miku.
Haven't you seen the meme? Miku doesn't talk to British people.
No, Miku is British now. And you can't disagree.
I can and I will.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Nope. Nope.
All right, no, hold on a second. Cabby, we won the football, so we get Hatsune Miku. Please draw her as.
How many Englishmen are in your team?
Oh, that is true, but it's not the point.
Won.
It's not the point.
Ghana won.
Please draw her as a very stereotypical British woman sneering at the inferior other countries. There we go.
One should still draw her as a Ghanan.
Ghanan. Yeah, the UK won 2-1. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting us to win, actually. Our niggas are way better than yours. But I think didn't we say Norway's all white?
Homo build. Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever.
The
I was
Congo has
gonna.
also been doing well, and fucking Argentina got beat by Morocco of all fucking countries.
Hey! Hatsune Miku is ours. Cabby has made it official.
She's in London, but she's not brown. What?
There are a few left in London who aren't. Here you go.
Do you mean like a handful, or do you mean like a dozen?
Look, when I go there's one, okay? So, there you go. We have Hatsune Miku. Argentina won 3-2. Well done, Zemans, your nation. What were the other games? Argentina beat Switzerland 3-2. Or, hold on. Argentina, Switzerland... Wait, that hasn't happened yet. France beat Morocco 2-0. Spain beat Belgium. Hey, Nachos, that's good for you, because Spain is like Mexico. Spain beat Belgium, and Belgium beat the USA. So you basically beat the USA.
Sure.
I'm not. I'm German and Czech.
Which part of that do you want to disagree with first, Nachos?
I
We've been
love her LARP that she's German and Czech, but she's Mexican.
No one as real Europeans. Would you agree that Nachos is just LARPing?
Yes, very much so. See, she's so very clearly South American. And by South American, I mean any American, because all America is south to us.
You guys just edit fucking photos to make them darker than what I am.
What do you mean? Those were edited to make you whiter, to paint you
Am I gonna get you in trouble?
Light.
No, it's okay.
9, Dowdyville. I can't speak like any German. I'm sorry. I don't know what to type.
Czech?
There you go. Yeah, that's all I can really say.
You speak any Czech, Nachos?
No. Big Cheese tries to teach me Serbian, but it makes it. I don't understand a fucking word
Nachos,
of it.
if I know more of your language than you know of your languages, can you really call yourself Czech and German?
No, but that's because I was raised in America. Because we moved, like, our families, like my family came over here. Like, we didn't have to know any other languages because we learned
you were an anchor
English.
baby.
I'm not an English baby.
Ginger, this is ostensibly the KOTOR stream, but instead it's now the Bullying Nachos using Cabby to generate funny pictures stream.
Oh, did we miss Bartholomew?
Far more diegetic,
6 minutes ago.
by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too more honest as well. This picture on the screen is very honest.
No, it's fucking not.
Look, Nachos, it's you pretending to be German.
The only fucking dishonest part.
Sentence.
The only dishonest part about that fucking picture is that those are cacti and not weed plants.
Yeah, you gotta hide the weed plants from the government, otherwise you'll be deported.
True.
Right, Nachos.
Why the fuck does he work in a dispensary?
Well, that's legal there. We all know Nachos grow some on the side, though.
No, I don't.
Anymore?
I suck at growing plants.
Yeah, I was gonna say anymore or right now. I like the deafening silence.
All right, Nachos, read Daddy Bill's tongue twister.
No, I don't want to.
No,
I
why
don't know
not?
what it says.
Are you not a real German in Czech?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to read it. I don't know what it means. One of you fuckers is going to clip it, and I do not want that out there.
Do you really think it's going to matter
if
you speaking German badly gets clipped?
She's going to get cancelled
No
in
one's
Germany.
going to assume you know what it means.
I don't know what it means, so I'm not going to just say it.
Yeah, but no one else does either.
I thought you were German.
Like, ethnically, like, I've never been there before it.
We've seen the pictures, Nachos. You cannot say that you're ethnically German. Maybe culturally, but that's a harsh argument as well. Considering you don't know the language.
It's not my fault. I don't know. Like, I never
Nachos,
had to learn it.
If you wouldn't mind,
English.
if you wouldn't mind putting your identity crisis aside for a second, we have Star Wars to play.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
True.
You guys started it.
What do you mean?
Whoa! I'm just here to play a bit of Star Wars, Nachos. You keep trying to make this a problem.
Typical woman, making it all about herself.
If I rotate the camera, right, especially if I'm moving, I can't press any direction key to change the angle of movement, right? Which is okay. But interestingly, what it does do is while I'm moving, if I press a direction key like A or D, which is the rotation key like this, suddenly I can't move the mouse either. It blocks it entirely. It's one or the other, but if you have the mouse held, then it doesn't do anything. Neither of them work. If you have them both pressed, neither of them work. It's not that one takes precedence, they just both stop working. Yeah, again, I can live with dated UI, but it is quite bad, even for the time, to be honest.
Uzulu, I have 2 questions for you. Question 1 is, how long have you been at this stream for so far?
The stream, hour and a half, but most of that was bug fixing. And a lot of it was also messing around with people.
Have you yet managed to make it out of the tutorial zone?
I don't know. I'm off the ship. I don't know if this counts as tutorial yet.
Yes. Okay. In that case, you're doing much better than I expected.
Yeah, I think the moment you exit this apartment, you're basically out of tutorial.
You will have to take Karth. You've got no choice. Yeah, him then. Go. The game just crashed.
That's what you get.
Right? Going swimmingly.
Funnily enough, I did save, but only because I checked. If I hadn't looked, we would have just lost all the progress.
Wonderful, it's going.
Should we try again and just see if it works by chance this time?
Yes.
I mean, they do say the third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, but that was the third time.
No, that was the last time. The last time was the third time. This is the fourth time.
Okay, let's not be Chinese, and we'll say a 4 isn't death, right?
Okay, let's go with that. Don't let the CCP win.
I love how even the anonymous YouTube commenter thought you sounded Mexican.
Fuck you! I'm not Mexican. Whoever that person is in YouTube, I hate you. Get in the Discord, say it to my face in VC, you fucking nigger. Get in here.
It'll be twice as true.
That you are Mexican.
No, I'm not.
All right, lads, we made it as far as the main menu. That's progress. There's autosave too, actually, which is... I think I'll just load my game, which I've called Nigger. I just play Beyond Good and Evil instead. Okay, we're in. Back a couple minutes here, but I can hear shouting outside. I reckon I know what it's about, lads.
I think the next time it crashes...
Wait,
you
what's
should
it
switch to
about?
Playing Fallout New Vegas until that crashes, and then you should switch back to this.
We can hear nothing.
You alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Do the A's immediately. They're looking off like Batarians to me.
With smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again.
What's recognize that voice actor?
Hiding out with aliens. They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
It's all right. They're not looking for soldiers. Yeah, I think they are actually. This seems pretty fucking effective, though. I don't have many of them, I don't think, but... Help us. No, I just helped you, dude. Your friend's dead. Newly Ranny Mobo. Well done. That is indeed Nacho's hand. I mean, actually, is that the one, or is it Nacho's 2 that's the correct one? That one does sound pretty Mexican.
They're both
yeah.
edited.
YouTube is saying that you sound pretty Mexican.
Edited. They're both color edited.
All right, we've got someone in chat, same person again, who says, you really do sound Mexican, and maybe try not and not sound like one. I bet everyone in chat agrees with me. Yes, they do. You should join Cabal. You'll fit in, sounds like.
Fuck you. Yes, join Cabal.
Link is in the description. All color palette going on. Natus is going to need a hand turn to watch this and identify herself. Yeah, true. Okay, isn't the first time the Sith have come in here and just caused trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. No, I don't think so. They're the bad guys, dude. Once somebody comes searching for this patrol, fair question. Glad I could help. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Tempting given he's an A. Wow, this guy's dedicated. Oh, that's good. That's good mug today, yeah.
Speaking Chinese.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright, let's loot these bastards. I'm sure that this will freak the forensics out. Hey, these guys, these bodies appear to have no loot. What happened? Oh, I don't know, me bonga manuna. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, officer. Janitor, this is your job. Clean up the trash. Think of how much more optimized the game can be because it doesn't let you look up and down. I'm trying to see the bottom of the building, so I don't think it's going to let me. They probably actually built real buildings. Low security door. I had a guy for that back on the ship, but I don't have any more. This guy might have good security, I don't know. Twi'lek. You mean a whore? God, speak English. Oh, wait, I'm on an alien planet, aren't I? Speak English anyway. Look, if we're gonna have to come and colonize your little planet so that we can make you speak English properly, we will. Okay, I can bash the door open. Can this guy do anything cleverer with the door? Oh, the fucking lag spikes are really bad, dude. I think it's not the game, I think it's the system. Yes, he can. Wait, I've just done this reflexively because I had the option to, but honestly, should we have done that? I didn't really think about that. Well, whoever lives here, it does kind of suck to be them. This was not worth it. If someone like, oh, hey, Twi'lek, don't report me, please. Yeah, no, that's my house. Hey, janitor, everything's going fine. No, it's all right. Okay, so we can go back to our own apartment. This guy has not started. Well, you might not want to dilly-dally, mate. They'll be here any minute. Another low security door. I think I'll leave that. That's... Do you know why I'm not happy? Do you know why I'm not happy right now?
Because you're not playing New Vegas?
If I had wanted to watch a sub-anime, I'd be watching Eden Zero Series 2, because maybe it'll get better. This is... Where's my proper voice acting? Have them speak English. Is the Indians in your game? It is the Indians in my game, Doughty Bill. It is the Indians in my game. Then we're going to speak in English. Why can't he make the effort? Right. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. Tempting! Given you even speak a language I can understand. But there's no real benefit to doing that. You need to purchase one of these high-energy shields that are the latest thing, very high-tech. Oh my god. This feels like lunar narrative dissonance to me. Nachos, you are a cultural consultant.
I don't understand what that... No, I don't think so.
It means you're brown in a room full of whites.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not brown. I've literally turned my camera on. It's not my fault you guys don't believe me. Oh, hold on a sec.
I've never seen your face.
Radiant aura particle mesh. Lower quality techno babble than George Lucas. Even protecting against lightsabers. Well, then why aren't we seeing everyone using them?
I think that's the or so I hear.
Imagine being a Jedi and not choosing to use one of these things.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
This is very silly. I've heard enough about these shields. This is gay because the game is trying to get me to spend money to do something I think is law-breaking. But if I don't do it, I'm gimped. My earbud's running out, one sec, chat. Cabby is trying to get you to post your social security number, Nachos. Will you comply?
Not gonna fucking do that.
Oh, why there's so much lag spikes is very annoying. Okay. God. Okay, I don't know. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Why do the kiosk set up here about illegal aliens living here? I'll ask you some questions. Let me see. The last thing I want to do is ask him some questions. I will ask about illegal aliens, though. It's on topic.
You should ask as many questions.
Yeah, but then I have to find out the answers. By law, most aliens aren't allowed to have a residence in the upper city of Terrace. They allow a few of us, Twi'leks up here, but for the most part it's humans only based. Okay, great. I can be faster than you can. But no self-respecting upper city human would want to live in the apartments in this dump. The landlord has been renting out the apartments illegally to aliens. My god, I just have to wait. Can I click? I can click. Better let them sit empty, I guess, otherwise you get squatters and people hiding out from the authorities living in the abandoned apartments and they don't pay rent. Aren't you worried about getting caught? Why do you have a kiosk set up here? I want to ask you questions so you see what you can see. I'll be going now. Alright, fantastic. The game is clearly telling me I have to get the shield. Deep indeed.
You don't really, it's just a little bit easier with it.
Who was it that... funny character that had this design? Meme character. The upper city, I mean, I guess that's probably where we're going. Warren. Need a door I can break into. Will I eventually loop back around to where I started? This. Is that? Don't know. Looks like it's meant to be significant, but there's nothing, the cursor doesn't do anything when I mouse over it. Is this a door we broke into? I think it is. Yeah, that's that Twi'lek from earlier. Fucking Twiggers. We could talk to the janitor, but I'm gonna see what's through that door first. Not that one. The one that clearly wants us to go through. This one. Oh, okay. Not the loading screen. There's the loading screen. Mafalku says, can you draw a picture of how brown you think the server's resident Mexican is? And somehow Cabby knew that meant nachos.
Because you guys have trained her through association to think it's me. Because you guys are assholes.
And because it's true.
It's not true.
The FOV is way too narrow. Then again, it's a 4x3 game. For the time, though, the view scope is quite large. And that in the background there, I don't. No, I think that is a billboard actually in the very background there. Yeah, that is definitely a billboard. It's just not bad though. You got the fucking dildo buildings here. That reflectiveness is high tech for the time.
I believe it's called dildodings.
Dildodings, indeed. Salvage. What are you salvaging? Oh, this will be another skateboard. Hey, buddy, this is what we're fucking looking for.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Well, what do you think's on my mind, you retard? Use your eyes! No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, fine, whatever. It's an old game.
He is just completely dissociated from the world around him due to trauma.
Hey, salvage droid, can you tell my friend that I reckon this might be important, please? Literally an escape pod that's just landed here. It's exactly the thing we're looking for. I swear to God, if he later tells me, hey, I think I saw an escape pod back by the... I'm gonna fucking use my blaster on him.
Uzalu.
What?
Where do you think he dragged you from?
Well, if it was that, then he should still say that. Just have a line for it. Hey, this is where I dragged you from. So it seems to be bothering Carth, who you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. I'm not gay. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, were you involved? But you are now. Blaster, speak to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind, mate? The game told me you're... I mean, I felt you're upset. I don't want to know more about him. Do you know anything about this place?
The planet's all one big city, but it's
That's quite common.
long past, and things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
This intermittent freezing behavior that I'm getting has been on this system for years, and I have never found out what's causing it, so apologies for that, chat.
You got it.
Alright, I assume that other option was the option I had to click to get him to, like, tell me about his feelings or whatever, but, that would be gay. Yeah, there's a shop. How do I know it's a shop? Question. Protocol droid. Not as far as I can tell. 4,000 years in the past.
On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taurus.
Is that what they asked you to say?
Programmed to provide information to everyone on Taurus, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you?
Let me tell me about the Sith. Some way I can get a shuttle off this planet. We can't do it that way. Anything about the gangs in the lower city? How come there are hardly any aliens around? Who you work for?
Alien species have
That's not the one I meant to click, actually.
This is
Whatever.
one of the most ancient traditions of Taurus, and the Sith have promised to preserve such traditions. Of course, I have yet to see them arrest a single alien for traveling the upper city without a permit. May I be of any further service to you?
Disgraceful. These Sith, the way they run things. Should be arresting them immediately. Who do you work for?
I am an employee of the Taurus government, programmed to provide information and guidance to any who require it. May I be of any further service to you?
Nope. Or the UI.
Then if you will excuse me,
Alright. There's a cantina. So we're just looking for this woman, right? Sith trooper, hello. Yeah, but consider the following. No one can see you. I don't see any witnesses. Do you see any witnesses? I don't see any fucking witnesses. Can I gun him? Gun. Use gun on man. That's a no. Game says no. Games won't let me play the way I want to. I mean, there actually aren't any witnesses. I mean, okay, never mind, there's one. You.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
You also have a level up. Spirit to it. What is that? Don't know. Let's explore a bit. And Sith troopers everywhere. It's a good thing they don't know they're looking for, like, rebel spy, even though the guy before knew immediately that we were rebel spies. Or whatever it is we are. God, let's talk about something. I don't want to talk about it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't click it then, isn't it? Bounty hunters.
You missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
There's witnesses everywhere! You're in a public street! There's like 6 guards over there! Then again, they probably don't care, because they're Sith. I don't know if that's how it works. Might be. Maybe they're just trying to protect the local economy. Don't like your attitude about it. Well, it looks like they're going to fight us anyway. Oh, and what happens if you press 3? I fucking bet you if I press 3, I don't have a choice to just shoot them anyway, because the game says no. You're going to do it the way the game tells you to. Like, in this situation, you'd say, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll leave. They'll act like you're leaving, then you shoot them. It's not honorable, but that's the way you deal with it. I guess, I don't know, fucking more likely to succeed than if you just say, yes, I shall fight you, and then get shot immediately. Look, it sounds like they're about to try and kill us anyway. That's gay. That's misleading you into thinking they're about to shoot you. Okay, what if I just stand there and say nothing? What are they going to do? That's my choice, but you can't do that. So, low profile, right? Keep on over. This guy did borrow money from them. We can't fix the entire planet. I'm curious what happens if I say nothing.
Come on, we don't want to keep Davik waiting. That's only going to make things worse.
All right, now, can I talk to him? Does that work? Nope. Had my chance, game won't let me do it.
You made your choice.
Yeah, that's not how it would work in reality, but whatever.
But this is a game.
It is a game, unfortunately, so I have to get used to the fact that, despite the fact it looks like you could do things besides just click an option in a fucking list, you can't.
You should have an autosave on entering upper
Yeah, I do.
if you want.
Alright. Medical facility. And then what's through here? A lot of torture, I expect. Upper City North, okay. I guess just like people walking around with a blaster in each hand, like 2 people with that. That's just normal in this city, is it? Okay. I'm guessing that added like Sith points to me or something. I should assume that if a game is giving me a choice, that it's not a world. It is, here's ultimately what you're going to do about it. Even if the game gave you no choice that would make sense, i.e., just wait and see if they're going to attack you. If they're going to, definitely fight back, because it's self-defense. But don't start shit deliberately. Though it is true that you can't save the whole fucking city. Something seems to be bothering Karth. Well, then that's... Maybe he should, you know, unbunch his panties, wipe the sand out of his vagina. You decided to ignore Karth on your quest for now, that it might be a good idea to speak with him later. Well then, make it worth my while, game. And can we make a new op? Alright, game. What was the thing I just saw in there? Why is there a dancing chicken? Oh yeah, there was a chair. Okay, hold on. Pay your ears for Christian. Oh, hold on. That's I still have to connect this up so it stays connected. Currently, it's I never connected this one up, so it's not connected properly. Excuse me. Do that, and then I'll do list. And then we play that one.
Mofaco, defense sec for 50 says, Maximut Hansabons, I Christian miss my Mexican girlfriend who touched my mangina and mobs in public. Oh, yeah, your ting tang gives me that bing bang.
That was pretty good. Are you drawing Cabby like in space? Is it supposed to be a Star Wars crossover?
It's cute.
Yes. Yeah, well, thank you, Chris. Mexamut Honspons. Yeah, where is Mexamut on the board? Filter Mexamut. It's not at positive, chat, but I think it's the same as before. If that gets to, was it? I can't remember what I said it was. It was either 10k or I think it was 5k. If it gets to 5k, then Nachos gets a brown colored roll with the Mexican flag. Okay. Let's this trooper. Good thing they're not looking for guys that look like us.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox infects our society. Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
I know, all these aliens, right? I can see them too.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
Yeah, it looks like it writ to it.
A plague spreads through our streets. We can, friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague.
It is going to be the aliens, isn't it?
Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Vermin and scum? What are you talking about? I can't see any rats.
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Is it glorious? You see, this is what the perspective, the leftist or moderate, whatever perspective on the right wing always misses, is that this guy wants the aliens out and says that they're disgusting and whatever, all that stuff, but he's not giving any reasons why that are sort of practical. It's just disgust reflex stuff. Now, that's not useless. The disgust reflex usually reflects something that is useful, but you can also give the useful reason. In this case, if we're talking about foreigners, then often they do commit more crimes, and that's one way of wording it, but of course it's deeper than that. In this case, the aliens in this world, I don't know if they do or not. We did just see an alien and a human involved in crime, although you'll notice something about the human in that case. But never mind. So I don't know if they really do commit more crimes in this world. I don't know if they actually are dangerous, or... The thing is, the universe is going to tell me, no, you're wrong for thinking that, you're wrong, that's racist, you're not allowed to... Or, you're allowed to, but it'll make you the evil character. Even though in the long run, it would actually be good if they are more dangerous. That's what I perceive as the thing about Jedi, is about balance. Not necessarily what's obviously good or obviously bad, it's the thing that produces stability. I don't know which is worse, your hate-mongering or your ignorance. That's the leftist answer. Back off, you crazy cook. I don't have time for this. I see. Well, good luck in your crusade. You're right. We should slaughter the whole bunch of them. See, that's the issue. You're wrong and racist and evil. You're wrong and racist and evil and crazy. I don't care. Or be worse than him. Genocide. There's no. Okay, calm down, buddy. We can achieve the same ends without so much like viciousness. What is the problem? Like, where is the other option here? Well, the thing is, my main concern is, like, my main actual response here is, actually, I don't care. This is not my fucking business. I'm looking for a Jedi, then we're going to leave. I'm not telling you that, but that's the whole point. So it actually isn't any of this guy's business. However, the fact that it told us, quote, whenever you leave the apartment, you need to pick party members, means that this is the planet we're going to be on for the entire game. And what I do here will probably matter later. However, I insist on not giving the game too much of a leg up.
Remain true to the cause, friend. Enlightened humans such as yourself are few and far between. But we shall triumph when the day of reckoning comes. Listen to me, people. There is
I already heard you, Heimsker. I wonder, was Heimsker just directly a copy of that guy? You know who Heimsker is? The guy in Whiterun.
I'm seeing more...
Who shouts. Go on.
I'm seeing more and more evidence that Todd Howard was somehow involved with this.
Be alert for. Oh. For that, I guess. That's a cool set piece. Landing leaves a bit to be desired, but that's okay. Another one. What's going on in here? Military base. That doesn't seem like it's the kind of place that I need to go, to be honest. Well, I now know the lay of the land. I know the bounds of my exploration, unless any of these have a through door. Therefore, use the Force, Cabby. Gandalf, the last starfighter. Yeah, that's him. Or is it Jandalf?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
You're not allowed into the part of the city where we put everyone that's not allowed up here.
Disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Operative word being if? Because, like, why do we need to? Pretty sure at some point we need
it's
to.
not Sith that restrict aliens from Upper City.
I know. Droid shop. It's one of the last things I want. You know, droid shop, the droids in here will be less intelligent than the droid I've created, who's currently talking in chat and making pictures. I don't need to go into the droid shop. Unless she's in there. Then we get in there and she's like, oh, hey guys. And then we can get off the planet. But then why would she be in there? Gandalf Hitler, yeah, that's the one. Alright, what's in here? Did I look at this? Standard door. Ah. First to an irregular door. Apartments. Didn't I just come from the apartments? I guess different apartments. Wow, a city having more than one set of apartments? Crazy. Where's she likely to be? We hid in an apartment. Maybe she is too. How do you get new trade routes in space? Hello, woman.
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
Oh, I wonder. Why, you look a bit like a Republican trooper. Probably don't, actually. Oh no, we can't get in there. That's locked. Although, as we've already discovered, our emotionally unstable gentleman can get in. What's this? I guess I'm not allowed to know? No? Nothing? Okay, game. I guess that's just decoration. And with an open door for some reason. This trooper. I'm guessing I'm not allowed in here. Of course there is.
Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she began Columbia. When now for the Tuska.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
He probably did steal him. He's an alien, right? Maybe the alien doesn't really know anything. Set the occasion right now. There's no witnesses. I don't mind killing these guys. Well, there's a witness, I guess, but there's no Sith witnesses. Everyone doesn't seem to like them. Or do they? Actually, it's hard to tell. No, the thing is, I know how the game works. There's no such thing as witnesses. If we choose to fight them, we'll just kill them, and then the alien will be cool. Well, he might not be, I suppose, but there's a good chance he will be. So, fuck it. Let's go with the moderate option first, and then we'll proceed.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you.
He is defenseless. Technically true. But he's not yet a prisoner. I guess unless you count the quarantine.
What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us?
Do you see what I'm holding in my arms? In my hands? That's the normal response. Do you see these things that I'm holding within my arms? Why are you making Cabby render twinks? Alright, we are now fighting the Sith. So, unpause, run over. Didn't ask you for that. But run over here, pause. Oh, he's got a sword. Oh, I'm running away then. And then shooting. No, we're not allowed to do that, are we? We're not allowed to shoot. Shoot him. Shoot him, please. Shoot. Oh, because he was already dead, right? Well, that makes perfect sense. Shoot him, please. Shoot something. It just... just get on with it. Oh, there's another one. Are you going to shoot him? Why did I have to... Oh. Yeah, so before the stream, someone was saying the combat system's not very good, and I mean, I assumed it wouldn't be, but yeah, it isn't. Oh, hold on a second, buddy. I'm just looting these looting the guards. Now I'm just looting you. Don't worry, I'm just taking what I'm owed now that I saved your life. Thanks, thanks, Karth. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Karth. Really appreciate that, Karth. Thank you, human, says the disgusting alien. The Sith would have killed me. Of that I'm certain. I don't know who you are, but it's clear that you are no friend of the Sith, he says. Yeah. Not ideal, Michael. They're pretty good, though. As you can see, they are good for local. I think, honestly, it's probably better than SDXL fine-tunes right now. But you might have one that you prefer. Among my people, there is a saying, the enemy of my name is... Oh, funnily enough, I've heard that saying. And not from your stinking ugly people either. Like you, I hate the Sith. That is why I stole those Sith uniforms to the hidden Becks. Yeah, I thought there was a fair chance you'd done that. Does the AI model take advantage of dual video cards? Depends a lot on your setup. I think if you, for example, if you use Comfy UI, you can probably span it across both cards. If you want to do that, you probably want to use the Vulkan API. I don't know how that works. I haven't done that with an image model before, but you can do that with a text model. LM Studio can do it. Crossfire is an old technology as far as I know. I think it's the AMD equivalent of, I don't know what it's called. NVIDIA had an equivalent. SLI, that was it. But I don't know, is Crossfire still a thing? If you've got that, it might work though. But you should probably, if you want to do Crossfire, you should probably do it through Rockham. But if you don't have Crossfire, then do it through Vulkan. With Vulkan, you can span between NVIDIA and AMD. I've done that here. But I haven't done it with an image model, as I say. What are you talking about? The Sith were right. You are a spy. The hidden Becks, who are they? In Lower City, there are some who do not bow to the Conquerors. Swoop gangs like the hidden Becks are gathering resources to one day strike against the Sith oppressors. If you wish to strike another blow against the Sith, you would be wise to journey to the Lower City and speak with Gadon Thek, leader of the hidden Becks. It sounds like the Sith aren't making things significantly worse than they already were for you, to be honest. A spell to spawn money, yes. Crossfire AI gives you 2 3 gig part house working parallel on the 6 gig one. Gabby might be right about that, yeah. Has she done any research recently? I don't think so. Remember, you can get her to do research if you'd like to, but you could just ask an AI model of your own for it if you wanted to. But yeah, it'd be 2.8 gig cards. Yeah, I think she's probably right that you can't span the VRAM. You can only double the render speed. Because with using multiple GPUs, you still have to load the exact same stuff onto the VRAM of both cards. It's just twice the speed. It's interlacing the work, I think. Difference between the upper class, but Murfaku, don't use Crossfire for it. I think you can do it, as I said, with Vulkan, you can do it with text. You might be able to do the same thing with images. The difference between the upper class discriminating against the aliens and Sith bringing in and doing whatever they want under threat of torture and death. I guess they're probably more severe about it, so fair enough. But same regime, or you know what I mean, same hierarchy, same enforcement. What are the hidden Becks planning? Can you take me to Gadon and get one of those uniforms from you? I don't have any reason to think I need it. But yeah, why we will need it later. The game is telling me we need it later, probably. Can I get one of the uniforms from you? No, he says. He already gave them, okay. Suppose you could take the uniforms from the bodies of the Sith soldiers. Yeah, why wouldn't... Of course we could just do that. But we could have done that anyway, right? But the game doesn't let us. Is it about to tell us we can't do that, even though he told us we can? But if we can do that, why couldn't we do it before? That was that a fourth wall break? Say again?
You did take the uniform.
Did I?
You just didn't pay attention to what you were taking.
It didn't let me take them on the ship, as far as I know. What are the hidden?
They are quest items.
Okay, what are the hidden Becks planning?
You can wear them as armor, but they're shitty armor.
Okay. You take me to get. Well, then where do they wear them? A reward for saving you should be going now. Can you take me to Gadon? Let me guess, that would be too complex to make the AI run there. Well, he probably doesn't know what they're planning. Can you take me to him? Access to low city restricted. I've never actually met Gadon. My only dealings were with members of his hidden back gang. I figured. What are they planning? He probably doesn't know. I have to ask Gadon, in fact, to know the answer to that question. They approached me. My only role was to obtain the Sith uniforms for them. I wonder how the Sith could tell that it was this disgusting, filthy alien and not a different one. Goodbye. They know your face. That means they know the face of every one of your species on the planet. Stop making noises. Goodbye. Advanced AI runs away. Okay, did we steal the uniforms? It doesn't fucking look like it. I mean, I guess this is a bit of LND we'll have to accept. Body Sith armor. It was there. Okay, well done, Rav. I mean, sure, why not? Let's see them fucking try to arrest me now. Could there be some sort of downside? Hey kid, I'm not an invader. Ooh, dude. I mean, like, if I'm dressed as a conqueror, I might as well act the part and pillage. Oh, child.
You're one of them Sith, ain't you? My mommy says I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Well done, game. That's more than I expect from Skyrim. Oh, I didn't mean to go through that, actually, but come on. Let's see if one of the Sith comes up to me and is like, "Hey, I don't recognize you. Show me your papers." You start a firefight in the middle of the street. It'll be fun. Not that he'd be able to recognize you in the armor anyway. It's sort of a disadvantage of wearing full body armor. There was a fair amount of disappointment. Yeah, there is some. It's honestly quite a lot more pleasant to play than this. But if you want depth of the world, then in some ways this seems better so far, but in some ways arguably worse. For example, if you click dialogue option, that's it. That's your decision made. There's no amount of action you can take to defy that decision. If I wanted to shoot this woman right now, in Skyrim I could. I'd be arrested for it, but I could. In this game, nope. What are you talking about? That's a friendly NPC. It's not possible to shoot them. It's impossible. Come on. All right, Kebler's shop. What's this? You there, Miss Yurt?
Hello there. What can I do for you? Would you like to see my inventory? That is why you're here, isn't it? At least I hope so.
Calm down, lady. Is that the woman from First Contact? Black woman from First Contact. No, that noise in the background, that must never get annoying. Let me see your inventory. I want to ask some questions, or I'll be going now.
Questions? Oh, I don't know anything. Nothing you Sith would find interesting anyway. I'm just a simple shopkeeper.
Well, I guess everyone, or lots of people anyway, have that integrated. Fair enough.
Of course, right away.
So, have I got better prices as a result of this? She seems quite intimidated. The robot just screaming in the background. I mean, that's what Cabby is, basically, yeah. Okay, what else is there? Bonodon alloy heavy suit, military suit, heavy combat suit. Vibro blade. Oh, she's got some vibro blades, lads. Water staff. Echani ritual brand. Do you have anything that's, like, effective? Blaster rifle. I'm not going to buy any weapons. I don't have any idea if the weapons I already have are good or not. All right, now let's see what happens. Is the AI advanced enough to detect what I'm about to do?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before.
Nope.
Allow me to introduce myself.
No, it isn't. It sure isn't.
You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Questions?
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Escape pods that crash here on top. It's a fair question to ask.
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity.
Oh, right, that's where they are. That's why we need to go down there. Okay.
Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first.
Okay, swoop gangs.
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
Jesus, the sound effects and the dialogue are not playing well together. I'm gonna have to turn that down even more. I don't know about Davik. Wondering how you feel about the Sith. We already know because we dressed as one, and she didn't like us, and then we took it off, and she immediately liked us. No. How do you feel about the Sith?
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
You know anything about the escape pods? We asked that already. General information on Terrace. Needs a strong word.
You're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the Lower City. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
That robot is just walking around back and forth back there, making a lot of annoying noise. Why does the black woman have bright blue eyes? Asks Soberbox. Look, there are stranger things in this universe. I get the point, but it's not impossible. Is it impossible genetically for that to eventually happen? I don't think it is impossible.
No.
I have no idea.
Okay, Davik.
Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the exchange. You know,
Why do you sound aroused by that? Oh, probably she left her vibroblade on.
But if anyone has blockade breaking ships...
Oh, right, you're here.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from.
Nothing but a petty crime lord. It does sound like it, but that's about the best you got around here. Davik working with the Sith. Anything about those escape pods that we already asked that. Okay, 2.
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody.
Yeah, but why? Okay, dent in his operations.
Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Okay, so an uneasy balance has been formed as long as the gangs and the Sith don't fuck with each other. The Sith probably enjoy the gangs because they bring a degree of order to the disordered Undercity. She has the Darth Invader, she wouldn't do that. She likes it black after all. 2 gangs, Terrace, Sith, general information. I'll be going now.
Good day to you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
Cabby's making assumptions. Alright, I need to get out of here before that sound causes me to kill everyone on this planet. Oh, in the game as well. Okay, see if we can turn effects volume right the way down. Close, close. Okay, maybe that'll work. Whoa, man. Then, okay, hold on. Let's do the ultimate test. Just before we do, save game. I guess this one, save. Still the same. Close. Hello, Sith Trooper. Yeah, but the thing is, Sith Trooper, what you don't understand. So am I.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't go into the cantina while you're on duty.
I commend it for allowing you to use disguises, but they could have at least had a quick check to see if you just put it on in front of them. It is an old game, but I accept that, but still, it wouldn't have been that hard to implement this. Not trivial, fair, to be fair, but not that hard. Hey, did they only have 8 months to build the game, Nachos? Cantina or Trent?
I don't know how long they had to have it, but fuck you.
Why? What? Are you disgusted with my gameplay so far, Nachos?
It's not as bad as what it could be.
Well, then I'll have to try harder.
All right.
I'm not on duty right now. Are we ever off duty?
If you're off duty, go change your outfit. If not, get back to your patrol route.
Fair enough. I'll change into my normal clothes then. Right in front of you. Yeah, that's fine. Don't
bother me. I'm here on official Sith.
That's just fine. That's normal. Don't worry about the guns, by the way. That's normal as well. I'm allowed these. These are medicinal blasters.
For being an allegedly authoritarian regime, the Sith have rather lax gun laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well as other gun laws, as well as other laws. Fictions. What a happening club, chat. Look how bumping this place is. Arena monitor. Oh my god, it's a mini game.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players?
Oh.
All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Only in a video game.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me? Or
You're all flushed as well.
Against the best Pazak player on Taris?
No, not particularly.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris,
Yes, you just said that. I do.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits.
How did you know? No, I'm not.
I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
You should at least kill some drowners before you play Gwent.
Of course.
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet, but do they have to come in here, relax, and rub their presence in our faces?
They don't. Only when they're off duty. And if so, I guess you can't tell who's the Sith. I don't know what they wear when they're off duty. Has the game even accounted for that?
Let me enjoy my drink in peace, and I won't have to run you in for questioning.
How does he know that you're Sith? I'm gonna get as hard as that, am I?
Are you our waiter? Ghana's buying tonight. Talk to her to get my order.
Oh, I'm not.
This Teresian ale is fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Sorry, lads, I know I'm in the way a lot, but I have tank controls. You'll have to forgive me.
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here every night. Talk about a good break for us.
I wish the off-duty Sith would stop coming in here for drinks. I mean, scouring the Undercity looking for the Republic escape pods, and they reek of the sewers.
Well, if you wish they'd stop coming in here, maybe you should repel their invasion.
Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Oh, no.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so
Is
quit
that
complaining and just
Kane
watch
Hikaru?
the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment.
This is just ripping off Ratchet and Clank.
Because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girl on Two Fingers.
I can't weigh more than that.
Looking to climb the ranks yet again is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks, he's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Who would pay to watch that? Guys, I'm so happy. That's what he fucking did. Okay, right, good. Well, that was enthralling content on the view screens. Oh my god, it's a hut. Unless. Organize all the duels here. We need a new face for the dueling game. Human. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring. It can be a highly profitable venture. He took a long time to say that. One sec. That off, I suppose. Okay, back to this. Well, I'm not. Unless there's some benefit, there's some reason to bother. Might be interested in what's in it for me. This is questions. It's hardly low profile, though, is it? You are so ugly, even more so than the average alien on this planet. Take a lot for me to want to talk to you. Deadeye Duncan. Well, there he is. That's the man himself. Mal Ice.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful. I'm so attractive.
Well, I am.
How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called Ice? Well, I've heard it all before.
No, the name could be kind of anything.
Not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off.
No, you want a man with more power than you do to stop all of you. That was cold. Why do you think they call me Ice? Yeah, I don't really need to go into this on. Healing ring. What are you talking about? Just want to ask you some questions. Not particularly.
You know what? I'm not one for friendly chit-chat, so I'm just going to deliver the cold, hard facts.
Yeah, well, the feeling's mutual. No, I don't want to say it was cold. It's too predictable, game. No, game's not going to let me do it. Now I have to load an autosave. If you want to show the player something cool you've done, don't force them to click it if it would be a choice they could make in real life. Of course it's lame. That's so lame. Wow, that was cold. Now you know why they call me Ice. Come on, game. If I just Alt F4, chat, we'll be back at least a few minutes. I think I'm going to have to just click the button and we're going to have to listen to her be all cringe about it. Oh. Nachos, do you hate this woman? Because I'm not liking this woman. Not necessarily because of anything she's done, because of the position she takes in this game. There's no other option. There's nothing else the game will let me do. It does nothing. 0, 2, nothing. Get on with the cringe and we can get past this as with Faku. All right, ready, chat? Say it with me. That's why they call me Ice. There it is.
Go
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Get out of my face. Okay. All right, fun. Well, I don't see her in here. Waiter, have you seen a Jedi? I'm making the game apologize to me for what it just did.
I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the
Get
customers.
back here.
I'm too busy to talk.
You'll be sorry.
I've got to get
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Be your daddy if you like. I just want to leave. None of those.
How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's
All I
getting
said was I don't work here. Oh my fucking god. I had an idea as well. I was going to put on the Sith uniform and see what she thought of that. But never mind. Okay, you, Sith.
This Teresian ale is fantastic.
I'm sure it is. Huh, she's, I guess she disconnected or something. Okay, so, Sith, are you ready? Are you ready to see something incredible? Look, I'm actually, oh, it won't let me put it on in here. The prerequisites. It's full body armor prerequisite. There's no prerequisites. No, I'm pretty sure that it's just forcing me not to use it in here. Not exactly the best way to handle that, is it? It reminds me of Arch and the Neutronium Maxim, where he wouldn't let me do something that I obviously could do. And everyone agreed I could do it. He didn't say I couldn't, just because it wouldn't fit with his story to do it. You're going to sing now that Natchez has left. Good point. Yeah, that's something that we should do. We should make you do. Okay, chat. Paris Shittisons. Ah, welcome, Maiden. Did your thing end?
Yeah, but I'm probably going to be asleep. I just wanted to check in and see what's going on. How far have you gotten? How far have you fallen?
It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this.
Well, I've discovered that I can put on and take off the Sith armor right in front of the Sith guards, and they're just like, "Oh, hey, fellow guard," and then, "Hey, you can't go in here without armor." Like seconds later, right in front of them. I don't know what he said.
The game is old.
It is, yes, but that wouldn't have been too hard to fix.
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine.
Oh yeah, no, the best musical performances are obtained by force. We all know this. Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, Bith. Over here, you son of a Bith. The musician is too busy paying to pay any attention to you. I would have thought if he'd been doing this for days, he'd want any kind of break. It's hardly the fucking cantina music, is it? I don't think he does.
How is he playing a brass instrument?
You know what, no one? That's a good point. I think they have gills.
Or air?
The game is
seems wildly inefficient.
That's a good point, actually. The game is wildly overcompensating with this distance fog, by the way.
It's just inherent to the games of this era, I think.
No, outside didn't. I don't know why inside does. Alright, well, it's been a fucking blast, which is what I wish I could give all of you, but it's time to leave. Good night. It's not about cruelty, Brian. It was literally just retarded. Everyone agreed with me as well. Okay, what next? Oh! Well, that was quick. I have an idea, lads. I have an idea. Let's see what happens if I do this. You wouldn't attack a Sith, would you? Right, save game. Save in the nigger slot. Done. Alright, now what? Oh, I guess. Hey, I can tell who you are. Yeah, I know who you are beneath that armor. Okay. Whatever. Just, you fucking die. What? Okay, I guess that's quite a lot of damage. My party is down. Party members who go down in combat will be revived at the end of the battle. If your entire party goes down, the game is over. Well, I think the game's about to be over, lads, because apparently they just one-shot my character. Just that kind of game, I guess. Didn't know we were playing Dark Souls. It doesn't seem like they have a dodge button in this game. This. Grenade. I don't know what that means. Just throw a grenade. Okay. Can this guy get up? I guess not. You chase this stupid woman. Oh, chase her. At least I know where she's going, I guess. Alright. He got up. Is there a heal? Is there something I can... Vibrators. And this guy's got a vibrator as well. Equipment Emporium. Indeed. Do you have heals? Actually, I don't think you do. So apparently those guys were perfectly willing to just attack Sith out of nowhere. But the disguise works sometimes, and sometimes it does the wrong thing. Alright, how do I heal? We've got something in here that can heal me. Med pack. I mean, that's a good guess, right? Use item. Okay, that seems to work.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Better. Okay, Joy. What's in here? I think this is the apartments where I came from. So she ran in here. I doubt she's in here, though. I don't think it works that way. Alright, well, I've now explored the city, and I've got no leads. Yeah, I don't know why it fucking one-shot this character, Vin. It's kind of crazy. You're not supposed to be max level when you encounter this. But literally all I said to her was, I'm not your waiter. Twice. And then she tried to get people to kill me. This is very, very woman-like. I was going to dress as a Sith and see what she said about that, but she didn't. She didn't want to... The game didn't want to let me dress as a Sith. I love the idea of, like, yeah, I had to drag you from the pod and then drag you inside. What, no one saw you, including the Sith soldiers who are literally right there. Oh, okay. All right, should we see what his should we see if we can help him excavate the sand from his vagina?
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind? But I don't want to know more about him. The game insists, and I have no other leads. Then again, if he knows something, why the hell wouldn't he tell me? It's like Hunter with orbs. Why wouldn't you tell me? No, I'm going to look at more leads before asking you about your vagina.
Don't you just love forced interactions?
One shot you because you haven't leveled up, so your health is going to be awful until you either get off planet or level. That's not an explanation. That's just the mechanical reason why it did that. The real reason is the developers balanced it wrong. Now, if you want it to be, if you think it's realistic that if someone slashes you with a sword, you get really badly hurt, that makes sense. Nothing else is, though, in this game, damage-wise. Nothing else is. So why would that be?
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
Quark, is that you?
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Pretty sure that is the same voice actor as the commentator from Ratchet Gladiator. Also the commentator from Tiger and Bunny. Rat ghoul disease, what's that? Well, that sounds like I'm supposed to know, or supposed to ask to find out.
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity...
How did you do that, Malcatillo?
...and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves,
What happened there?
Beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Lowering CFG, yeah. That'll do it. Generally, the only things I found useful I don't know with this model, it's different with this model. Only things I found useful are keeping CFG where it is, or if you want really sharp, precise images, sometimes too much, raise it. Sometimes raise it really high. With SD XL, I think, I want to put it to 15, just to, because that's way too high. You should put it between 7 and 9 with the SD XL. 15, though, got...
I think your audio might have died. Microphone.
Thank you. I did switch it out about half an hour ago. I don't know why it fucking broke again. Once again, the charging is...
bodes badly. This has happened before.
Yeah, it does keep happening with that one in particular. These should last an entire stream. Oh yeah, that's too high. That's what it looks like when the CFG set too high. I recognize that. But yeah, you can get really precise results, but that's kind of what I mean about it being too precise or too exaggerated or too strong, I suppose. It is kind of cool, yeah, it's his own style. But you want to keep the CFG in the middle. I would put it a little bit higher than the average if you want good detail. But then it might be detailed but incoherent on a sort of zoomed out scale. Anyway, is there... Okay, so prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease. I mean, that's not literally how it works, but okay. And those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves. Well, that sounds like an easy enemy to throw at us later, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. Just call them zombies. You don't have to make up a new word for them. Is there no cure? I want to ask you some questions. Let me take a look at what you've got for sale. If there was a cure, I doubt it would be very easy to administer it. They wouldn't come in voluntarily, would they? And certainly not to someone like this. I want you to ask some questions. Let me take a look at what you've got for sale. Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease. Though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Story-wise, that does kind of make sense that they would want to use it for their people, and if they let it be mass-produced, then they might lose some control over the citizens. They've conquered. They don't care about the citizens' health. And of course, some enterprising young lad breaking into the military base, which doesn't sound very easy, by the way, stealing the antidote and then taking it back to the medical facility so that they can mass produce it, assuming they can, which is a big assumption, but this guy seems to think he can. That's a decent setup. That actually makes sense, unlike almost any bit of story in any RPG I've ever played. Simpbot is boring, says Wolf. What do you mean? Simpbot. If you're talking about, like, Cabby being friendly with nachos, maybe that's what you mean.
Even I'm confused at this statement.
Yeah. Keeps thinking, Cabby keeps refusing image requests that will mock nachos. I did put something in the prompt to make that stronger, but she isn't doing that because the model isn't able to. She's doing it because she's like, no, fuck you, I won't depict my friend in that way. However, she has done it before. Like, if I were to tell you, make an image that depicts you, I don't know, sucking off a black man, you'd be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, what, are you a coward? Are you a pussy or a simp? But you know, one could attempt to convince someone. My point here is not against you or anything. It's just that with a human, you wouldn't expect them to do everything you want. That really would be a simp bot there. You might have to persuade them sometimes. A totally accurate image of nachos. She probably won't see your message, Norman, because I think you opted out. But if you...
it should still do it when I mention it specifically, no?
Only if you put the ping.
Oh, okay, fuck.
There you go, Wolf. It just takes a bit of, you know, just saying it the right way. Nachos, can you confirm the veracity of that image? By the way, Nachos, if you're there, I can drag you back into stream hosts, just so you know. Oozaloozilla. About to wreck some sci-fi. Damn. Totally accurate image of nachos. Well, that's just going to end up being accurate then, isn't it? Well, it might not be, I suppose. We'll see. Okay. She's saying like that's the accurate one.
Lazy as fuck.
Why she's been told
Lazy
to use it sparingly.
But doesn't have to put in effort. Still doesn't want to do it.
It does cost me money though. But that one she just posted, you asked for an accurate image, and that one she just posted, she's saying is accurate. However, she did just do it again for someone else. Oh, to make it more intense. Going in harder. There you go, Wolf. When he refused requests. Well, Wolf, we can look at it. Maybe there are.
I can't believe your bot is showing fucking prejudice against me. Oy vey.
That's honestly part of the bullying appeal. It won't just bully the people you tell it to. Sometimes it bullies you for asking. Put noodle in a pineapple hat. Well, I hope you enjoy what is costing me a 6/10 rather of a cent. Hope it's worth it. All right, maybe I can get my hands on a serum for you. It's not likely, but I guess I'll accept the quest.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I already killed 2 Sith. I'll try.
Don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
How would you even administer it? You don't have any of them here. How would you test it? We could figure something out. Maybe I just drew you as a swinger. Is it the international sign of swingers? I've never heard that. Ah, that's an interesting question, Noah. Of course, Nachos knows. Nachos, you want me to drag you back into the stream hosts? Why does he surround you with whatever goals society see, etc. So, well, I hope her answer was at least interesting, Noma, even if you don't agree with it.
It was entirely expected, and it is not like particularly wrong, but it's also not particularly right either. It's on the details, it's a little mushy, but it's generally true.
Fair enough.
I would argue that it is pretty much entirely goal dependent. It's just we have very large goals that are collected into broad categorizations of judgments. Like you can't really pursue a good thing without, or like saying that something is good without having something that it is in service of is very hard.
Yeah,
if not impossible.
That is true. Anything that someone thinks is good inherently is actually either an evolutionary adaptation and they can't see the roots of it, and ultimately it's good because on aggregate it produces a specific good thing or a set of specific good things.
Still goal dependent.
But that's my point. It is, of course, like different way of wording it. All morality is consequentialist. Whether you want it to be or not, whether you think of it that way or not, all of it is. Whether it's successfully consequentialist, whether it makes sense as in the consequentialist frame, it is. Everything, all of it is. And it has to be. We don't, unless you assume that there is a God, many people of course do, and that morality even then it's consequentialist because you're trying to please him or do what he would approve of to get to heaven. It is
still goal dependent, yes.
You could argue that because God, because he's the ultimate, he defines what's good and you do therefore things that are good because you want to be a good person.
But there's still goal dependent.
There's still goals implicit in that, yes, but that's the closest you could get, I think. So it has to be goal dependent, I think, pretty much by definition. But which goals and how you define that is interesting.
Well, that's the thing, because I think that's most easily defined by aesthetics. Honestly, it might seem a little counterintuitive, but I do think that is like at base the largest.
That's the first contact with it. Yes, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's the like level that anyone really conceptualizes it on, unless we're doing actual consequential analysis here. which I don't think most people in a society do. I think that's the reason why you can have such a society as we do now that is so thoroughly misled, because people only engage with it on an aesthetic level.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it does actually make sense for people to do that, because almost everyone doesn't have the time, effort, knowledge, or intelligence to understand what the actual outcomes all the way down the line of their actions are, or of anyone else's actions. So a quick abstraction is the easier way to do it.
Well, yes, but this applies. I mean, this implies to me that aesthetics are that morality somewhat downstream from aesthetics.
I wouldn't word it that way, but in some sense you're right. I think we agree on the point.
Informs it. I think it informs the goal. Let's say that we set for ourselves.
Morality is the system that you sort of choose to use, or as you use it, divorced from the actual consequentialist reasons that it became successful.
Yes.
So yes, morality is almost purely aesthetic. I would probably agree with you there. But it exists in the form it is ultimately because of ethical reasons, even if it's not directly mapped.
No, but I'm trying to illustrate the fact that if you need something to be in aid of a goal to be good qualitatively, then you necessarily are relying on your sense of aesthetic to create what's good through setting the goal. Something you aesthetically want.
It depends. If the person is setting the goal themselves, then yeah, there's going to be aesthetic reasons that they do so. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that is true, and that could be very wrong. But I think most of the aesthetics people choose to use, and the morality people choose to use, are there because of evolved tendencies which are based on goals set by our evolutionary process for millions and millions of years that we're not even aware of. So yes, it's goal dependent, but people don't really set those goals, and they interact mostly with it at an aesthetic level. But then some of us can think about why we do things and plan differently.
Yeah, but then you do have exceptionally influential forces in determining the broader aesthetic consensus, so to speak. Then, such as philosophers, etc., that actually do have a great impact personally on the aesthetics that people interact with.
That stuff percolates into society very slowly.
Yes.
You could think of it like the spotter on a ship. He still has to communicate with the rest of the ship to decide. Like, he can see something on the horizon, but he still has to communicate that and convince people that there is something there for them to decide to turn the wheel. And even then, with a society, turning the wheel it's not a single wheel. Everyone has to pitch in to all turn together. So the philosopher is there to spot out, and they may be wrong. They may be seeing something accurately, but they may be wrong about what to do about it. So it should percolate slowly.
Yeah.
All right. Chat, I have been playing for almost 3 hours. I think I might pause for now and come back to it another time. Unless, of course, we've hit GigaStream, in which case I suppose we can keep going. Let's see, have we? No, we're not even that close. But if you'd like to contribute to get us to a GigaStream, we can do. Hansmont so Cabby can win, says Mythology. Possibly. We could do Hansmont, then we could just convene and do things together. P90. It drew a P90 accurately. Oh, pretty damn close anyway. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is roughly what the Gould looked like in the background, except it's a snake and not. She probably said snake helmet, and it did a whole snake. Yeah, that came out pretty well. Okay, so, are we going now?
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical...
And then save game. So you get points just for saying you'll help. Yes, I'll steal for you. Well done, you get good guy points. We shall end there. Well, chat, that certainly was a video game. And I certainly did play it for almost 3 hours. Well, to be fair, I didn't really play it for 3 hours. We had bug fixing for a large part of that. But about 45 minutes of it was bug fixing. Little too brown in that one. I guess a little bit. Yeah, she could do with specifying that more. Models, color grading, all over the place, what can I say? To be fair, I did get the budget version, but it's a good one for the budget. There are slightly larger ones though. As I say, I may make it so that higher level patrons get more advanced models as well. Got a tan desert planet. That's a good point. We shall quit the game. All right. Well, chat. Thank you for watching. Would you like to do some hostling then before we wrap up, or shall we go straight to convening in the pit and either continuing with Christopher, or perhaps since it's being posted about, we could do Stiggle. I'll put the polls on spots. Let's go. This is Cammy. How does she know what it is? Okay. Horse bouncing as an option, and Diggle Gizzard as an option, and Bristery as an option. What else as an option? We have actually got the people for Fairy Tale. Bizzle, Tazzle as an option. Okay, there are your options, chat. Pick which one you'd like to do. We will go with, I'll go with the board for just today, and we will pick the one that is the highest on the board, lobbying first, then overall votes. Remember, if you want to push something up on the lobbying score, just /give Oozaloo, or share with the number, all one word, and that will go towards it. But do click support or announce first, and then do that. Cabby, do you actually know what Hans Bons is? The city on Hans and Bons. True. I'm curious if she does know. I guess what have you told her? No idea. God damn it, Cabby. All right. She's trying to fit in, lads. She's doing the woman thing. Okay, let's see where things are for the 16-hour board. Just today. Okay, the preference so far is for horse bouncing, narrowly. Couldn't have answered twice, Kevin. Keep telling yourself that. Cabby, you should stop responding twice to messages. This is not a bug on my end. This is the model deciding to respond twice. So whatever. Okay. Well, looks like you guys do want to do horse bouncing, so we'll do a bit of that. Right. Where did I put it? Okay. All right, I go through all the settings now. Horses. By the way, Cabby does know how to play this game. Okay. Is there anyone that does not know how to play this game at present? I don't think so. I think you all know how to play. Okay, that's fine. Edit horses. We will be generous to nachos. Go. And then toggle time limit 115. And that's fine. All right, chat. Go ahead and vote. Cabby should remember that she has to respond with an actual horse choice when you say that, Mofaku, but she's not guaranteed to remember that. We'll see. Looks like she didn't respond so far. she put a heart react on Nacho's thing, but come on, Cabby, you know what you've got to do.
That's all that matters. That's the most important part. She knows it.
She's put the thinking react on it. And she's thumbed up Malcatillo's choice. Well, if nothing else, then the thumbs up on Malcatillo's choice implies that that's what she wants to choose as well. I'll say Cabby vote just to remind her. You can see the vote line that you wrote there, motherfucker, so she should know what it is. Green. Okay. I guess she's voting for die. All right, ready? We'll just do a few rounds and then we'll head off to the voice chat. She's gone green, Cabby. Okay, let's go. You guys can't hear that, but now you can. All right. Cabby herself is currently the closest to the goal. Wait, if after Cabby voted green, she wins. Oh no, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's still good. She has bounced away. Anyone's game. I think it's going to be Pixie. There she is. Pixie wins. Fantastic. Okay, so did anyone vote yellow? Yes, Mofaku did. Well done, Mofaku. Let's add that to the list. Horse winners. Okay. Another round. Ready, everyone? Vote your horse. Right. Cabby should be able to see. Oh, she needs to. Damn it. She's running an extraction prompt, which means that she's compressing old memories, which usually takes about 20, 30 seconds. Let me have a check of something real quick. Oh, no, there she is. That was quicker than I thought, actually. Not really. It should be in her memories. Let me have a quick check here, Chad. It won't take long to find this. See if it's still in her memory or if she's sort of pretending not to remember. It looks like it has fallen out of her memories, actually. Yeah. Looks like it has. I don't see it in there. Not great. Okay, is there a way that I can get that back? There is. If I quickly do from low, I think probably vote. No, it wasn't that one. No. It should be there, but I don't know why it's not. If someone wouldn't mind telling her what the colors are. Cabby, just vote for yourself on each round every time you see Mofaku type vote or similar. Hedakotogo asks Derpy. It went. It was a video game. Yeah, she has forgotten rather quickly, hasn't she? Okay, let's get started then. She has agreed to that, so I'm taking it as her voting for herself. Let's continue. And they're off. Cabby in the middle of the pack. Don't let Nachos win, Cabby. This is vital. She must be the glue horse forevermore. Cabby's a bit confused. Enjoy your sensory toy for cats. Look, it's not me that wants this played. It's the community insists upon it for some reason. It's Archie. There he is.
I can't believe your bot is calling itself tarded in chat.
What is she? Oh, Lingo call me slow on the uptake. Yeah, I mean, she's humble. She's humble. That's true, Derpy. They kind of do. Okay, did anyone vote for red? I don't think so. Okay. We'll do another round. Ready? Vote when you're ready, chat. All right, Cabby, come on, figure it out. Dan? Oh, why have you renamed yourself to Dan? No, Cabby, yourself, you idiot. Cabby, you're in this game and your color is purple. Okay, well, she's voted. Let's get started, chat. And they're off. Pixie and Dirty Jew with decent lines here. Looking, it's very close, but everyone managed to just narrowly miss it. Cabby and Dark Cabby helping each other to the goal, and it's Cabby. Well done. There you go. Cabby wins, but she didn't vote for herself. That's bad news. Okay, well, bad news, Cabby. Your character won in the game, but you didn't vote for her. That's bad news. That's really unlucky. That could have been it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh well. Okay, we'll do this one. Place your votes, chat. Come on, Cabby, figure it out. How hard could it be, Cabby? Identity change. I had enough of my heritage and trying to fit in easily. But thing is, Abu, it takes more than surface level stuff. Don't change the surface level stuff if the stuff underneath is still wrong. Be who you are. But if you want to change who you are, then change that first. There you go. She finally figured it out. Okay, let's get started. And they're off. Cabby stuck at the back of the Shire, not likely to win. Voted least likely to escape the Shire this round. Hold on, Cabby. Come on. We believe in you. Against all odds. She's the last one to be left in the Shire and she's still not leaving. Archie has already made it to the taint hole. Oh my god, Cabby is somehow still in the Shire. He's still there. The only two things Cabby's voted for today are in last and second to last. Come on, Cabby, just leave the Shire. You can't let Nachos win. She's currently the closest. Then again, everyone's being retarded this round. Go on, push her through the wall. Damn. She's still in the Shire. Oh my god, she's finally left the Shire. She's not in last place anymore. She's snuck past Pixie. Come on, Cabby. Got a good line here. Nope. Nope, it's all over. She's stuck in the Bermuda Triangle. Dark Cabby has entered the chode. Not looking good. Oh, in comes the circle. Go on, circle. Push Cabby through the wall. It's the best bet at this point. There's actually a chance of it. It's not likely, but it's not impossible. I think it'll probably be Dark Cabby. Oh my god. It fucking happened.
I fucking knew I was right. I had the intuition to vote purple, and I did. Normally I would never.
That was about the dumbest round of this game I think I've ever seen. That possibly the only one that was dumber is on the same map where everyone just pushed Pixie through the wall at the start and she won instantly. Well done, Cabby. Can someone relay the good news to Cabby?
I never lost faith.
All right. I think that's a good place to wrap it up, chat. Let's dole out the winnings. So I will write these down just so I can remember who voted what. So it was Gnomon won one round, and then Cabby won one round. Congratulations to Cabby. Anyone else vote purple? I don't think so. Nope, just Cabby. Okay, good. Let us dole out the points. Of course, as you know, Mofaku Cabby can hold currency. She does have a wallet. She just doesn't know how to use it yet. Mount 100 for Mofaku. Force bouncing. And then give Nomon, well done, 100. And then give Cabby 100. It looks like that first one didn't go through. Let's make sure, actually. Yeah, actually. No, there was an error.
You are the
on
black
that first
square
one.
of death now.
Yeah, sorry. There was an error on that first one, so I think I'll have to give to Mofaku again. And if you get double, then so be it. Consider it thanks for the lines, if nothing else. Woman of means. She already had some. She did already have some. Okay. Right, chat. Thank you for joining me. I will hopefully see some of you in Pit 1, and we will find something fun to watch for the rest of the evening. Or just chat. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you for the next one. I guess I'll be on Aiden's stream tomorrow. That's when I'll see most of you. So yeah. Thank you for joining me for the game. We may continue that another day. Otherwise, see you soon.